classic. It's a classic. Classic. Okay. We had to listen to the classics. Listen. Watching my streams is a test. You have to know the classics. You have to be aware of the classics. You get it. You get it. You get it. So I'm here a little bit early. Black Myth Wukong. I think so. Not the more recent ones, I guess. Anyway, I should say hello to everybody before I explain what's going on. Hello, Kale Muffins, Gamer DG, Chihuahua, Nightfall X, Drafted, Choo Choo Pow, Robin, Zackinator, Jack, TJ. I can barely hear the classics. I'm sorry. Is my mic... Oh my god, did I turn my mic down? Is my mic down? Is my mic down? No, we're at a good game. That's fine. What's happening here is I was planning to come here a little bit after 3, but apparently there's going to be a pre-show. There's going to be a pre-show about the PC gaming show, and I don't know if that's going to be important. I don't know if that's something I might want to see. I don't know. They just said there's a pre-show and refused to elaborate. That's all they said to me. Do you guys know? Are there any other pro gamers out there that have the inside scoop on what's going on in the pre-show? Is Jeff Keighley going to be there? By the way, Starfield looks really boring. Am I tired? I'm always tired. Let me tell you a tale. Let me tell you a tale. So, about a month ago, I put in a notice that my air unit was making a squeaking noise, and today they finally got back to me on that. It's not really making the squeaking noise anymore, but I guess I wouldn't mind them checking it out. It's been a month. They didn't even get back to me. They don't even slide these notices underneath the door. They slide them through the door. Like the sides of the door. That's where they put them. Like, it's creepy, okay? I'd just be sitting at home doing my business, and I hear a weird shuffling noise, and coming out through a crack in the door is a piece of paper, as though it's trying to invade my home. It's creepy. It's creepy. They could just slide it under the door like a human being. Instead, they had to, like, wiggle it through like they're trying to look at somebody through the sides of a bathroom door. Anyway, Silksong trailer. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was there. I was Balp didn't really care about it all that much, but he was watching it. But yeah, a Silk Song trailer is nice. It's certainly nice. That's definitely gonna give Mossbag something to talk about for the next 3 months. But, no release date, which was kind of what I wanted to see. Also, no Banjo-Kazooie, which everybody was excited for, but we will not be seeing. No respect for the classics. See, this is why I gotta play the classics for you guys, so you guys learn to respect the classics. Maybe it infects the game developers and the publishers. They learn to respect the classics too, and bring back Banjo-Kazooie. Or somebody who remakes Diddy Kong Racing. Whatever. Persona on PC. I can't believe that Persona 5 has not been on PC this entire time. And I own a PS4. I could play Persona 5 if I wanted to. I just don't. Mossbag with red eyes after that Silk Song trailer, yeah. He's getting so many ats on Twitter, probably. Hello, Omega Makoto. Persona franchise. Except for 1 and 2, apparently. I never hear about those games. What were they even? What is Persona 1 and 2? Is it like Fallout 1 and 2 where the gameplay is completely different? Xbox got Persona before Nintendo. But Nintendo... That's the thing that confuses me. Why did Smash get the guy from Persona 5 in the game when that game isn't even on Switch? What's the deal with that? Whose idea was that? Is it still not on Switch? Because it makes no sense to me. Why did they do that? But then again, I could be misremembering the Mii costumes. Is Halo Guy a Mii costume for Smash? They have the Persona 5 spin-off. There are 2 Persona 2s? Oh my god. I feel like Master Chief was in Smash. Was he? Was Master Chief a Smash guy? Oh my god, hold on. The show. It's a starting. We must stay tuned. Look, that's the inside of a PC. That's my PC. It's kind of lagging. I'm going to turn that off. It's annoying me. Doom Guy is in Smash. Okay, Doom Guy. I'm sorry, they look really similar. They both wear green and big helmets. And they shoot things in space. They're the same guy. They're the same guy. Doom Guy and Halo Guy are the same guy. They're just wearing different outfits. Anyway, they're booting up for the pre-show. I'll have to prepare myself. His name is John Halo. Oh, my bad. Okay. Hold on a second. I have many things. So, wait. What is this streaming at? Make that at 1080p. No annotations. Turn that shit off. Playback is normal. Hopefully I have enough internet bits in order to do this. It might be kind of challenging. I mean, streaming me watching another stream. It's like double the internet bandwidth consumption, I think, whatever. Yeah. I did hear about Silk Song. It just looks like Silk Song. I don't like it's new gameplay, I think, but like if there's no release date, I am unimpressed. I love you, Team Cherry, but please give us the business. Give us the things we wish to see. Okay. So I'm putting on the PC. We'll stay tuned for the pre-show. You'll have to tell me how to adjust the volume on that. I don't know if it'll be too loud. Oh yeah, I have my face. Hold on. Uh-oh. Who's that guy? I didn't turn the sound on. Hold on.
Before the show, so make sure you get comfortable. Get that aggressive.
Sean Dane.
So much and get ready.
Can you hear him? Can you hear me?
It's a little bit like the graphics driver.
I'm gonna turn him up a little bit.
Patch you have to install before playing your favorite games.
What is he talking about?
Day 9 patch, so gotta keep tuning in, or otherwise I'll T-pose for the rest of the show.
Okay, well, I'd make it a bit louder.
The final dab of thermal paste for
Is
the
that good?
Gaming show. Let's get things started with some exclusive.
No, this isn't my face. I'm sorry. I was trying to bring it up. Just let me reset my position. Okay. Why is it frozen? Oh, okay, it's good now. Barely hear him? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll bring it up a little bit. It doesn't come with subtitles baked in. It's really unfortunate. You know, I bet you anything these friggin' trailers are copyright claimed already before they've even been uploaded. I'm gonna have to deal with so many emails after this. How's this sound? Is this sounding good to you guys? Is it good? Okay, great. And let me try to find my face. Where's my face in all this mess? Why is it freezing? Hold on, I'm gonna check their chat. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Spell Force. Well, that doesn't sound generic at all. I think that's their problem. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn it off for a sec. Okay. That's my bad. It's kind of loud on my end. Okay. Sorry, I'll put it back on. There. You get the alpha footage. It's fine. Gonna just... There, that should be better. What the heck? It's like anime.
Will our heroes survive the Lizard Man War Chief?
Minecraft 2.
To the forces of Daedalus.
That guy's a vampire. Anyway, I'm really sorry about this. I'm getting super confused. I need to pop out chat for this, just make it easier on myself. Always have the DI running anyway. I don't know. Is this Myth Force? Okay, where's my face? Where did I put my face? Oh, hold on, my face is under the PC. There we go. So, I'm not really sure about this. Perhaps I should make myself a bit shorter. So I was thinking I could have my body like facing this way so it looks like I'm watching the screen. What do you guys think? Is that gonna work for you guys, or should I just turn it off? Why is it? It's freezing. Why is it freezing? Damn you, Firefox. Maybe I gotta refresh the page. Oh yeah, that's right. I put the cat ears on for this one because I'm a PC gamer. I just realized I'm more of a console guy. Okay, bye, Willie. I'm just watching ads right now. Having a good old time. Well, this looks high intensity. I don't have a VTuber model, it's just my face. But like, it freezes when I tab out. Okay, well I'm not keeping tabbed out. That's annoying. So, what do you guys think? Would it be better to have myself facing this way so it looks like I'm looking at the screen? Or would it be better if I was like facing you guys? You seeing this shit? Just be honest with me. Seen the trailer for Goat Simulator 3? There was a 2? Facing the screen, okay. Both. Okay. I could do both. Did you see that shit? Crossfire Legion. Out now. I don't think it's out now. Evocative Life Sim RPG. You won't want to wake up from. One of the best games that... Oh, is this one of the things where you make like a ring that's like living? You make a... Is this one of the Halo rings? Like, look like you're looking into the stream in Outer Souls. Okay. Well, let me... I'm just... I feel like this pre-show wasn't all that great of an idea. I'm gonna get copyright dinged for all these friggin' trailers.
Wake up, sleeper.
Wake up, sleeper.
You have no idea what's coming.
Citizen Sleeper, episode Flux. I don't know what this game is. Just trailers for games you're never gonna see again. Yeah. Pre-shows are always pretty underwhelming. We got 23 minutes though. I don't know, I feel like I'm overusing my face right now. Oh, okay, so it's just gonna be this? Is this the pre-show? It's just a countdown. Really now? I feel like turning my face off for this. Well, now that we know it's working, I'm just... Guys. Yeah, see, it's freezing whenever I tab out for too long. That's super annoying. Why do you do that? Whatever, let's just chill in the number zone. You guys can tell me about your day. Yeah, you know, when they said there was a pre-show, I thought they meant like, oh, like developer interviews or something. Instead, it's this. Is this what they think the inside of a PC looks like? Well, hell, maybe it is. I turned off the lights on mine like the day after I got it because they were bright and annoying. Like, I can understand the appeal of RGB in PCs, because it is very pretty, I guess. But, when you're trying to sleep, I don't like having to turn them on and off. I already do that with the light switches in my house. I gotta be honest, this is like super freaking boring. I should put us back to space or something. Maybe once it gets to 20, they'll show a new ad. Let's get invested. Let's get hardcore. Let's watch it. Uh-oh.
Hello there, gamers. Welcome back to the PC Gaming
cringe.
Show 2022 pre-show. And I know what you're thinking. Why hasn't the main event started yet? It's because we're still packing.
Stop
all the
overacting.
awesomeness in. So
That's my
think of
job.
this as like DLC, except you don't have to make some sort of Sophie's choice about how to free up hard drive space. Speaking of which, we have a special treat
Jesus.
for you while we wait for the full PC gaming show to begin. The exclusive premiere.
That's a
of
bad
new
reference to
documentary
make,
series created
dude.
by PC Gamer called Tales from the Hard Drive. Stories are at the heart of PC gaming, and that's exactly what the series is focused on. The unbelievable, inspiring.
Yeah, like they gotta be
sometimes
doing this
unsettling
ironically, right?
stories
Like showing
of
up and
PC
being
gamers
like,
who
hey
became
gamers.
legends in their own right. Those tales of deceit or victory PC gamers wrote themselves in games like World of Warcraft, EVE Online, DayZ, these represent the spiritual center of PC gaming. And over the course of this documentary series, PC Gamer will lionize ordinary gamers who did exceptional things. Here's the first
They're doing a documentary.
You can watch the rest of the series on PCGamer.com or on YouTube.com/PCGamer, debuting soon.
Okay. Yay! Oh my god, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
You were corpse walking.
Being able to see their reaction to me killing them was the goal. I wanted that notoriety. I wanted to be...
I don't like the way my model's, like, chest sticks out. Like I'm standing up, like, really straight. My model needs to have a slouch.
A massively multiplayer role-playing game where you fight demons and dragons with your friends.
What a concept.
But for 4 months in 2005, World of Warcraft's bustling Deathicus server wasn't a friendly reprieve from the outside world. It was a hunting ground.
What? Is this when they had, like, the plague in World of Warcraft?
Folks lately call me Witchfinger. Back then, I
Witchfinger?
was Harley Davis,
Bro.
the erotic fiction troll king of World of Warcraft, and I was basically in the troll mafia that ran Deathicus, and I was in a guild with Doc Master.
Okay, so he's a hardcore
in the
gamer.
Early part of Vanilla WoW. In original Vanilla WoW, there was not a lot of instancing. There was basically 2 continents. And in order to rotate between one continent and the next continent, Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, you had to physically walk onto a dock where you would catch either a zeppelin or a boat.
Basically, the game used to suck.
What was he parked his character, which was a level 60 orc rogue, in Menethil Harbor.
Yeah?
Which is a level 30 Alliance leveling zone. And he killed everyone.
Oh, so we just blocked the way?
To another continent.
Huh. That does sound like something that would get you banned eventually. Well, I mean, maybe not back in the day, but these days, maybe. Get enough reports.
I did it constantly, and I was a orc rogue.
Yeah, so he was an asshole. Which is kind of hilarious, because it's just a video game, but like, come on.
It was a griefer's dream. If you want to kill people in a video game, you don't want to be seen, you want to be able to get away, and you want to be able to deal a lot of damage really fast. The reason I was killing a lot of people in Menethil was because I was trying to recreate something that I had seen in EverQuest. You saw them coming and you were scared. I mean, you didn't.
Brady played EverQuest too.
I wanted that notoriety. I wanted to be.
Man,
here.
This guy fucks.
People had to come to me, and they didn't really have very many options of where they could go. I mean, it was literally a small dock that they had to walk across and get onto a boat that's a confined space. Menethil was just like
yeah, I mean, they're just a griefer.
Lack of guards and tricky spots that I could get away from people if I absolutely had to. And you kill people, you know, maybe 10 a day, and that was a good day. And maybe one of them would get really upset. And that was
I can imagine that being kind of fun for like an hour, but like doing it over and over again for like days? How fucking boring are you, man?
The act of killing other players, especially when they're below your level or not wanting to fight, is a controversial tradition in World of Warcraft. But Angwy's dedication to it bordered on obsessiveness.
Yeah, he's just a loser.
Into a living nightmare on his server.
I just killed
They
people.
didn't activate their super player feature. Look at all the skeletons.
I hate you, Angwy. You are a nerd and have absolutely no life. Hell, you probably live in your mum's basement.
Are they wrong,
People's
though?
lives hell. His ability to shut down Menethil Harbor for 4 months turned him into one of World of Warcraft's biggest anti-heroes.
Anti-heroes? No, what do you mean anti-hero? That's outright villainous behavior. What do you mean anti-hero? That's just being a dick.
I became part of the Deathicus culture. He was certainly a nuisance. the boat to Minotaur Harbor was a one-way ticket to death. He knew everything. Since he was a rogue, he had stealth.
Yeah, that's just an antagonist. That's not an anti-hero. That's just being a dick. What do you mean?
Where he was going to respawn. That was probably the first time I ran into him, because he definitely...
Like, are they trying to mythologize this guy as like, oh, he was actually like super cool and badass? No, he was just an asshole in a video game.
Where you could go on the insides of it, and you could
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins would get this guy.
One of my favorite things that I could do if somebody that was trying to be sneaky to get on the boat, and I could just stealth onto the boat. We're out in the water. They think they're safe. They're hiding in a corner, and then I just kill them all real quick, and I could take down like 4 or 5 low-level people before I needed to jump off the boat.
And so what you would have to do is you would have to go to the graveyard, and you would have to graveyard respawn.
He was
This
stopped by
would
the new
cost,
PvP mode.
durability.
Oh,
This
right.
would
What?
also make your
I'm not familiar
run
with
back
World
to
of
Minotaur
Warcraft.
Harbor
Wasn't it
a
like
bit longer.
later on you had to
Stayed on the boat when it zoned.
specifically
They
agree
would
to
end up in the
combat in order
graveyard
to fight?
itself, and then I'm already there, and I could sit there and kill them as many times as I wanted at that point.
Man, that's just being an
I think it was
asshole.
really frustrating for him because I mean they told me, but
Yeah, dude.
it was a lot of fun. Like it was genuine glee a lot of the time.
The
Yeah.
guy was legitimately a masterclass, multiple opponent rogue.
He had
Yeah,
stealth,
but
he
he's
had
still a dick.
stuns,
He's
he
like,
had
oh, I'm gonna
lines,
kill
he
you with
had
a
everything
spawn
that
point
he
too?
wanted, and he knew how to use every single one of them to make sure he accomplished his goal.
What made Angui exceptional was his dedication to his craft. He turned it into a science, one that sent many players over the edge.
When you play a character,
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if like somebody like tracked his IP address and came and like attacked him in real life over this shit.
Just get completely massacred repeatedly. It's I think
This
it's
also seems like
pretty
bad
cool.
design. Well, it was
I guess,
2004,
and
I think.
I find it fun.
Personally, he probably only killed me probably 3 or 4 times, so I tried to avoid it as best I could. After a while,
I could imagine that
realized
becoming like a
that
bit of a
Angway
thing. It's
was
just like, yeah, I got killed by that guy.
hey,
Me
this is
too.
kind of fun. I totally get what this dude.
Yeah, why the dramatic
Being
voice?
a
That's
troll
really not that
guild,
big of a
of course
deal.
they
It's like a
love them.
documentary
People would
series.
come on the forums and go, Angway's like I ganked by this level 60 rogue named Angway, and your pain is wine to us. It's like this delicious beer.
Well, you know that's incorrect.
Ruthlessly
Beer
killed
has
players
never been
8 times
delicious
a day
ever.
Made him a terror, but that's not what made.
What is up with
Angui
these
famous.
shots of him?
So Angui and I met. We were both teenagers. And we
Oh
ended
my
up being
God, this
builders
guy does
together.
fuck.
We were on a horribly boring raid, and we just started talking, and we hit it off very quickly. The things that we were doing in World of Warcraft,
What
or
the
that
fuck
he
is
was
this
doing in World of
framing?
Warcraft, it never seemed like a big deal to me. Killing people. In
Why are you
Metaphor,
showing this
it was
before
a
the
fun
PC
mix of,
gaming
like,
show?
I don't know. It seems fine, but people are really upset.
So we had this alt account named Angway Spy that was literally sitting on a tree stump in Menethil Harbor that was recording all the complaints, everything everybody said whenever he would kill them.
And I would kind of edge people on and tell them that they should complain about Angway, knowing that he was probably going to capture all of that and post it on his website.
That was
Oh my
even more
God.
fun because now he could actually get the hate mail. You were throwing gasoline on a fire.
Man, these guys are all just
I
a
set up
bunch of
website where I
nerds.
posted screenshots of people that had ganked.
Does this
mainly
track with my
hotels
image of
and,
PC Gamer as a brand, though? Yeah.
nasty comments. I feel like the screenshots were trophies. It showed how much.
Discovered how
good I
cringe he was
to get
and
my
enrolled
job
into college and
because
got children.
Hey, Angui, go suck. Poor Angui, insecure little boy who has to take it out in a game. You really need a life.
Well, he did.
Angui,
the website
Oh,
was
okay,
just
scathing.
growing and growing and growing, and I was just doing.
Hey
really
girl, I'm a
weekly
serial
updates
killer in WoW.
of
Oh my
life
god, take me
people.
now.
The website took a lot of time. It was a huge undertaking.
Well,
to
yeah,
launch
in
this every week and
2004?
Get something live.
He was this absolutely normal dude living a normal life.
Oh,
with
his
this
camera keeps
girlfriend,
shaking.
and
That's so
his goals
annoying.
were beyond your understanding.
What is with this?
Had,
What is with these shots? Why is this filmed this way?
extraordinary talent for getting under people's skin.
Yeah, Angway hit us from both sides. He hit us in game, and then he would troll the forums and let everybody know that he was hitting us in game and that there was nothing we could do about it.
Well, I really hope you die a painful
I mean,
death
people took World of
preferably
Warcraft
flames
super
and all of
seriously
your
back in the
family
day.
goes
I
with
feel
you.
like this guy
And
might
you
have gotten
can't
attacked in
stop
real
it.
life over this.
The website is what really elevated Angui above the everyday trolls in World of Warcraft. It was just so funny seeing how he could get such a rise
Oh,
up.
people keep fighting him if they suck at the game. They didn't. He would just sneak up behind them and kill them.
I sympathize with a lot of the victims.
Like he was blocking the only boat to the other continent, and he would just kill them on the dock or on the boat by like sneaking up on them.
I was killing random lobies, and I don't know what level this guy was, but he was very upset, and he was letting me know that he didn't like it. Eventually, I got a message from his kid saying, "I'm sorry, my dad is being such a jerk," or something like that. He seemed to get it, and I totally told the dad. And from my perspective, it's like I'm playing a video game where part of the game is that you get to kill each other. Like, it's a PvP server. Like, you have an option where you don't get killed, and you're choosing to go on this one.
Oh,
where you do
okay,
get
so
killed,
like...
and then getting upset because you're getting
Oh,
killed.
what the
In
fuck?
hindsight,
Okay, I didn't know
I'm
that.
not
This is like the
guys
straight up
kids now,
PvP
but,
server. There's
never
a
saw him
server
again.
where you don't like kill each other.
I don't think that.
Okay, that's on them.
I'm sure that was not a fun time for him.
I think one of the big things that is really interesting about him and his...
I thought that was just like the way the game worked. No, there was an option where you could just play the game without PvP. That's on you.
He can separate.
Yeah, they're on the
those
PvP
traits
server.
that
Who
you play in
cares
the game
then?
Don't always come out in IRL. Honestly, it's socially acceptable in my eyes for him to be able to do this.
This
He
guy
has
is
to
still a
piss
nerd,
off
though.
some people, and he's probably over there just laughing, being like, "Yeah, that sucks for you."
They
man, but
brought
you
in a
do it, but
psychologist
me,
for
it
this.
brings me
My
joy."
God.
At
A
some point,
gamer
somebody found out
psychologist.
They could get my name,
Please,
probably
like,
top of my name
enough.
and my address and my phone number from DNS.
Get your mouse
on
off the
website.
screen, dude.
I mean, it's a little creepy.
I remember it being like, oh wow, like this is getting serious. Like, are they actually gonna do something about this, or are they just trying to intimidate?
Like, now that I
us?
know
So,
it's like a
you know,
PvP
it
server, I don't
seemed
think
like
anybody would have done
the less
anything.
attention
Maybe they
we
would have
gave, the
doxed
faster
him.
it went away.
If they could.
As Angwy's reign of terror continued each and every day for those 4 months, he only became more notorious, while other players would often challenge him, and even sometimes win.
Oh, dang,
No
they
one
killed
could
him.
permanently stop his killing spree.
At some point, I got a message from just a random person in the guild. He's like, hey, somebody wrote a guide on how to get around you. And I wanted the guide really bad, so I leveled up a character and then got into their guild, got forum access, and then got the guide. And it was a full-on guide on how to stop me from killing them. And it's like the
Wow.
most flattering thing. Somebody took the time to
Holy
think up all
shit.
these
Like, he
different
literally
things.
became such a big part of the game, they wrote a
Once I got
guide
there,
on him?
it
That's
was
pretty
just trying
funny.
to Make it as invalid as possible. And that was probably my most prized possession, other than my daughter's now.
That guide is really indicative of Angwy's influence on Deathicus. He was more than
I gotta
just
be
another
honest,
player.
like, that's one way to
He
make
was
a statement in a game. Way to make an impact. He
No
is
one
still a
else has ever
nerd,
done
though.
that before or since.
But at the height of his infamy, Angwy had a revelation.
I wasn't doing well in community college. All my friends that I used to play with, they were all going to school, or they were getting.
Yeah, he realized that getting an education was
I didn't
more
really know
important.
what to do with my life, I guess. I didn't want to play video games my whole life.
You really need a life.
He got a life, that's what happened.
When it was over, it was almost like a relief of like, I don't have to live up to those expectations anymore.
So it kind of. Do I want to do this
Just
thing?
like him sitting
Do I-
dramatically
or
on a
do I wanna
pier.
go try to, go to school. I went to college. I got a degree in game art design. I became a computer programmer. I worked at a few game companies, and then I started a family, and now I take care of kids full time. So.
Oh, okay, so he made games and then now he looks after kids. The natural pipeline from game troll to game developer to babysitter.
The #1 move in an online game, while in YouTube videos and forums and Reddit threads, players retold Angwy's story.
Yeah, I guess that is a good question. Do you think like someone like him could
Angwy's
exist
story
in a game
really
like this
harkens back
ever
to a time
again?
when World of Warcraft was just much more social. And I think players really crave that kind of freedom to write their own legacy, and that's why Angwy's story has endured.
I don't know.
Dude went from a shithead to having a fulfilling
gaming
life.
culture has
Well, I
changed
mean, he
so
looks
much.
after kids full time, so I wouldn't say that, but at least he has a life.
The best part about World of Warcraft to me was always the people. The community changed.
I beat the game. I made friends. That's really what MMOs like should be. That's what they are about. And if your MMO's not about that, then your MMO sucks.
Okay, so he doesn't play Final Fantasy
I
Online.
think that's where a lot of the really good player stories come from. Is that player
Nowadays, he
interaction.
would probably
It's
get
something
banned
that's
after an hour. Yeah.
mostly gone from games currently, and I think World of Warcraft was kind of the start of that. After I quit, I missed it a lot. Like I was like, this was a lot of fun. I could see doing it again.
He needed to get another hit.
I'm kind of looking forward to, killing people.
Why are you giving him like these like serial killer shots? He's just a nerd.
Turned into panic.
I made a mistake, and I got stuck over there.
This is like their documentary series. You want to watch the Minecraft documentary? I know you do.
What is going on?
Oh, come on, we just
This is
saw
supposed to just
this.
be a video game.
It's a video game.
Variety. I wanted to be feared.
Socializing isn't a
How you
game
go
problem, it's a
about
player problem.
finding someone who is essentially a myth.
We finally tracked down one member of this mysterious.
I gotta be honest, the narrator for this series, like, he's just way too dramatic for, like, this topic, you know?
Goals were beyond your understanding.
Hang in there, big guy.
That was only one tale from the hard drive. That was tale number 1.
Out in the black, you never can truly trust the people you fly beside.
I should have just started the stream at 3:30. Ugh.
Don't panic. The Sims was the ultimate icebreaker.
Oh my god, they got married in The Sims. What about that guy who proposed to his girlfriend in Animal Crossing? That was a love story for the ages.
I still got 4 magazines. Do we want to go back?
Okay, I super don't care. Coming soon on Netflix. Whatever. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's happening. You seeing this shit? What do you mean? What do you mean he did what in Animal Crossing? You know, in Animal Crossing, you could send letters. He sent a letter to his girlfriend asking her to marry him. I saw the photos. It happened. Don't try to tell me it didn't. Having a wedding in a game sounds awesome. Yeah. Well, you know, speaking of game cubes, back when I was living in my old town, when I was a kid, my next door neighbor had a GameCube with Smash Brothers, and instead of actually like playing Smash Brothers, she would play Zelda and I would play Link, and then we would treat it like, you know, like Barbie dolls. We would go to that one stage that looks really fancy and we would just like stage a wedding for Zelda and Link. It was a good time. Everybody should do that at least once.
Good things come to those who wait, and your patience has finally paid off.
No, it
Get
hasn't.
ready, because the 2022
I had to
PC
watch
Gaming
that
Show
whole
kicks off
documentary
in
thing.
Just a few moments, and we got dozens of new games, trailers, exclusive interviews, which means there's only one thing left to do. It's countdown time, and I'll see you in a sec.
Where's Jeff Keighley? Is he not here? I thought he would be here. I guess PC Gaming is a different company. Well, to be honest, Jeff was looking kind of awkward at Summer Games Fest. Like, he really did not know what to do with The Last of Us. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Look at that. That's what the inside of your PC looks like. Most of these are PC only. Good for me then. Maybe they'll release Devil May Cry 6. Nah, Capcom show is later, so don't worry about it.
Everyone, welcome to the PC Gaming
Oh my
Show
god.
2022. I'm Day
Look
9,
at that RGB.
one of your hosts, joined again
Why is
by
he
the
Day
amazing
9? What is that
Nick
short for?
While we may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we are here in the flesh, as is the hardware.
Can you hear what they're
bringing
saying?
you the best and brightest in the world of PC.
Is the audio
Over the
okay?
next 2 hours, we are going to showcase a metric ton of killer upcoming PC games through world premieres, exclusive interviews, and a few surprises along the way.
This is Mika
You, the
Burton.
folks
She
at
doesn't
home,
have a
might even
nickname.
be able to win yourself a
Hello,
fancy
Xavier.
computer if you play your cards right.
And now you may remember the last time you saw me on this show. Things
You can hear them? Okay,
quite
good.
literally explosively.
Yeah.
There was a robot who tried to destroy the human race.
Legos?
Electrocuted me. I think I died.
Oh, that's right, last year. I remember that sucking. Like a lot.
This mine is the overbearing anime dad of existential crises.
Yeah, well, actually, what happened to DevBot? Anyway, wasn't he supposed to come back for this show?
No,
Yeah,
no
Revenge of
skits,
DevBot.
please. I already saw Devolver Digital show. We don't need this.
Make our own graphics cards since they're still hard to find, and I would say he's in a better place. But I played Cyberpunk 2077, and he's not.
Oh, that's a timely reference.
Nostalgic. But none of that matters because the show actually took place in a parallel reality.
All right, so you're telling me there's actually a multiverse?
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently
Oh my god, enough. Stop right now.
because this show is still
I need you to stop, please, for the love of God.
To be back as a part of this weekend full of celebrations of gaming by putting the spotlight on something near and dear to our hearts. PC
I wish my model could do expressions automatically. I don't remember what codes to punch in to turn them on.
That's so cool.
Oh, thank you, Vibing and Dying, for pepping up this horrible show. And thank you for being a real faker for 20 months. It says 13 for you? Well, that can't be right. Yeah, seriously, like, the continuity for the ethers. It's like, you know, back when every reviewer was like the nostalgia critic and they had to do like skits with continuity and lore like around their reviews? It's like that. We don't need that in our game shows.
Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death.
People complain about the Xbox showcase, the only showcase where there were no lengthy talking and or dumbo skits. Well, I mean, I don't play Xbox games because I don't own an Xbox. I don't need any skits.
May the judge have mercy on your souls.
Scott the Woz did the lore stuff best. I wouldn't know. I also don't know what this game is. I've been kind of ignoring it because it just looks like, you know, JRPG 25. High fidelity, crystals, such and such. Big swords, ghosts, dragons, explosions. Ooh, that looks cool though. It does look pretty badass. She's got an eye patch. She's female guts. Solstice. Okay. Vibes. Oh, okay, that's this year. Good for JRPG fans. I think it's a JRPG. Would you call that a JRPG? Or a Souls-like? I mean, it is called Solstice. Ooh, demos. Oh man, that's right, she totally morbed out. Okay, cool. That's gonna get copyright claimed. Ooh, anime. JK. That's Western animation. That looks cute. Look at him go. That is so fun. Are they fighting onions? I just planted some. Oh my god. Murder. Rotwood. That's cute. That's so fun. Oh, okay. Nobody knows when early access. Okay. That is so cute, though. Breach. What is this? Wizards! Wizards with guns. Wizards with guns. And they're killing the police. Man, say less. Rewind. This looks like it has an intricate plot. These guys look like they have a fun dynamic. Wow. With cool wizard outfits. Wizards with guns and time magic killing cops. And a cat. Wizards. Tactical Breach Wizards. Whoa, wizards.cool.
You just saw Tactical Breach Wizards,
Oh,
a
that's
turn-based
fun.
game of sorcery and SWAT team strategy.
I don't need you guys to
from
talk
the makers
about
of
it.
Gunpoint and Heat Signature. My strategy, personally, is very simple: breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish, abra, cadaver. Get it?
No, stop. Get out of here. Leave.
Next, we have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time.
Visual novels?
Star Wars Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So
Oh.
here's your first look at the first ever
You know there's a slasher dating sim? I just downloaded the demo. Totally gonna be playing that later. I didn't even know it was out. It's been out for like a month and a half. You could date Jason Voorhees. And I know you want to do that.
You. What have you done?
What have you done?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Why are all the ads different volumes?
So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Sit here and don't you dare move.
Jason is prime dating material, obviously. It's an absolute beefcake.
Gonna like this part.
The Invincible. Well, I have no idea what that's about. Cool. Play it on stream. I don't think I can. I think it might be not safe for work. Have you seen the Dead by Daylight dating sim? I'd heard about that. Is it out yet? Because when it comes out, I'm playing it. Like 100%.
The radiation level is growing rapidly. It's starting to get interesting.
Okay.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Doctor.
It's starting to get interesting. Look at those particles. Well, is it going to be a thing where, like, they die and they come back? Because, you know, video games. Can't be not safe for work. Jason frowns upon premarital hanky-panky. Well, maybe it's not safe for work for the murder. Because, like, if you say the wrong thing, they can kill you. I mean, that's stakes in a dating sim. You don't just not get to date them, you die.
I located the mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
Dead.
I admire your composure.
It's gonna come to life. It's gonna come to life.
Wait, someone's here.
Oh my god. It's the Sand People from Star Wars.
Astrogator, they're dead.
So you found someone. Fortunately, such unpleasant discoveries are indispensable to the mission.
I didn't let that thought get to me. I was counting on this meeting very much.
Oh my god. My PC is running so hot right now. We're just watching a live stream.
Not this.
But what exactly?
That's a good question.
Man. This is such high intensity gameplay.
I'm getting into the recorder.
Gotta get that black box feature. Gotta win the game. Yeah, the graphics are so high.
What do we have here? Uh-huh. They made their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
They drew it out?
Did you locate this passage?
Why'd they do a drawing of it? Why didn't they just take a photo?
I'm looking at it now. They pierced a hole several meters in diameter and several dozen meters long.
She is injured.
Yasna, do you hear me?
Yasna, wake up.
My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
There's a robot. Gotta go get that robot.
Can you continue?
Yes. I'm better now.
Get the robot.
Actually, there's nothing here that I haven't seen before. There are a lot of metal bushes that were near our camp.
The metal bushes are a
The lower
problem,
parts of the
bro.
bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So they came to pick
Fruitless? Why don't you get that robot? He's doing some business. We gotta ask him a question.
Looks like it has started its task and got stuck.
No, it's in an infinite loop.
This is
Help
one of
it.
the robots carrying containers with research material.
Help the robot.
Took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path.
Okay. Rude. She didn't even help the robot. The robot's gone. You should have helped him.
But I didn't.
I must have done something. Never mind. Follow it.
Robot. He's on his grind set. Go ask him what's up.
Getting up.
What, a robot?
No, antimat.
Come on, Yasna. Run. Hide.
Run, hide. No!
Yasna, are you alive?
Why didn't you help the robot?
The robot.
You bitch. You deserve this.
Take care of our people, Novik.
She deserved
Time to take
that.
a pit stop at the nearest dungeon to prove that
did.
chivalry isn't dead. And if you think I emphasize those words
serious.
weirdly, you're right. And it'll all make sense momentarily when you see these
Oh my god, he's wearing AirPods as if he could be any more unlikable.
Tripwire Interactive. Roll that beautiful footage.
I know that's not how he's mic'd.
Nah, you don't have what it takes. You'll be
Sega.
back too scared to try again.
Can't
'Cause the
fucking hear
dungeon
anything.
will turn you into lunch meat, unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns, the turrets, the upgrades.
Robots.
But what you really need is guts and skills. Grab your posse and say your prayers.
Okay.
Be the first to play.
Come on, Google Glass isn't still a thing.
To give your feedback.
Personality seems really different than how his live streams are. Well, yeah, he's playing out for the camera and it's really annoying. Just let him be a more normal human. I know they give him a script, but come on. Sega. Racing. Hell yeah, man. You want to race? You want to race, man? You want to race? You want to race? You want to race?
Welcome to F1
Do you wanna
Manager
race?
2022, the ultimate F1 simulation, putting you in the position of team principal at one of the 10
F1.
current
Oh
F1
yeah, that
teams
was trending on
battling it out
Tumblr
for
because
a
I think somebody
championship next
crashed.
world champion. Choose your team and drive every decision that leads to you making your mark on the grid and hopefully the podium. Winning championships depends on your ability to make
Hate
the right
racing
calls
games. Well,
on
I
and
don't
off the
play
track.
them. I can't drive cars in
Your
video
race is your
games.
mastermind strategy.
I'm really bad at it.
Plan tire stints for each
Maybe if I
driver,
got like a
and make
steering
changes on
wheel
the fly when
peripheral, that could work.
Issue driver
Because I can
call-outs
drive in
such
real
as
life,
instructing them to attack or
but
defend, manage their
not with a
tire wear and
controller.
battery usage, or even to avoid battling a teammate.
Skip.
All while reacting to dynamic events like race incidents and fluctuating weather and track conditions. Between race weekends, you'll control every detail of your team from your state-of-the-art headquarters. Hire best-in-class staff to work across your aerodynamics and engineering teams and put them to the task to develop your car and prepare new parts for upcoming races. Optimize your finances.
This guy
to cut
crashed and
costs,
sat in a huge ball of
improve and
fire for like
maintain
2
your
minutes and
facilities,
hopped out with
and
minimal
scout
burns.
talent from
Damn.
F3
Okay.
to try and ensure
Go that
future
guy.
success. They say knowledge is power, and keeping a close eye on a plethora of realistic data will help you.
How many
keep
play
the
coins were
edge.
the ears?
From the finer details of
5.
how car parts affect overall performance,
I won't be
track's
able to
expected
use the
grip
super
level,
player
to the
feature
condition of
anymore,
your
but it was
rim
worth
tip.
it.
How you analyze the data and choose to spend your resources will make or break your progress.
Okay, hold on.
You'll find depth and detail.
While
in the
this
progress, even down
thing
to
is going on, I'm
real-world
just
team radio
gonna.
messages
I've got a free
between
poll in
drivers and
Obey Me,
engineers,
so I'm just gonna
race
ignore this
commentary
and
from
do my
David
free
Croft
poll.
and
I'll tell you
Adrian
guys if I get something good from my free
While
poll.
broadcast-style
I think I've got
presentations
chapter
showcase
M
2020's
right now,
striking new
which
car design with real
I think I
trackside
pulled a
and
UR
onboard
from
cameras.
that a couple days ago.
The sleek management menus and
I
intuitive
didn't really need
controls
it. I don't
drive
really
an
need any
immersive
more
F1
URs, but you
fantasy
know.
home as you plan and execute the perfect strategy.
Okay, yeah, I've got
for
chapter
F1
M.
Manager 2022.
This is my chap. I don't know why they're labeled with these letters, but you know.
August 25th.
Oh, an R. Oof, sucks. I also got a freebie from chapter G. Hopefully I'll get some Raven out of that.
1 year of Chivalry 2, we've more than doubled the size
No, I got a shard of a UR card that I already have.
because
Sucks.
today, right now, Chivalry 2
Anyway,
is
what are we talking about?
with crossplay between all platforms. This is our biggest update to the game yet, and it brings players to an all-new desert theater of war, and best of all, brings us horses into Chivalry 2.
Horses. Say no
Thank our
more.
community for making
Say
the game the
less.
success that it's been so far, and if you haven't played it yet, now is the best time to check out Chivalry 2. Take a look at our
I don't
new
even
trailer
know
that
this
shows off
game.
the new update and
Here's
shows
my
the
Superman game. What's the point of a Superman video game? He's the strongest thing in the universe. You can just fly past people really fast and win. How are you gonna make that gameplay exciting? He can't be killed.
The Agathians flee to their stronghold in the north. This land is mine.
Like, Obey Me. It's a gotcha game dating sim thing. The guys you date are demons. They're the avatars of sin. I have a whole live stream that I did where I just roasted the outfits that they wear. Oh, you know what? They've got a new event coming out. It's they do Devil's Day on the game's anniversary, and it's the game's half anniversary, so it's like 0.5 Devil's Day or whatever. So they're having a new gotcha banner with 100 free pulls, and they're also doing a new event with yokai costumes for all the guys. And Lucifer is gonna have a cool-ass skeleton hand, so I have to get that costume. I just have to. I love it when a character has a skeleton hand.
Their knowledge will burn. My reign will never end.
Also, Satan's gonna have cat ears, and I don't know what Leviathan, what monster he's supposed to be, but he's like half shirtless, so gotta get that card too. What's a yokai? Yokai? It's like, you know, Japanese demons or whatever.
Multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to
It's
use
like,
social stealth,
you know,
high-tech gadgets, and
you know what I
powerful
mean.
spy abilities to try
Like
and get the upper
Yokai
end.
Watch.
We've
I'm
had the
kidding,
chance
nobody's
of
played
working
that
with
game.
Tripwire Presents on the
What's
project,
a
so this is
famous
only the
yokai?
beginning.
Like a
Please follow us on
kappa?
social media at
People know what
Legacy
kappas
to learn
are.
more. We'll be releasing the game
It gets to be a
in early
Tengu.
2023 on PC, Xbox Series S and X, and PS5.
I think
Thank you so
Mammon's
much.
the Tengu.
Let's enjoy the trailer.
And I think Beelzebub is, oh, what are they called, a Tanuki? He has a leaf on his head, so I think he might be a Tanuki.
Company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success.
Yeah, Onis too. I don't think any of them are Onis, because, you know, they're already demons.
Try your best. Let's see if it's enough. Booyah!
What is this game? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about fictional demons. Games are so boring we started talking about mobile games. I'm invested in this one. We're gonna have 100 free pulls. That's pretty good.
They're really not gonna make it easy for me.
What do they say about Tanukis? Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Is that it?
Right on top.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Outskilled and outgunned.
Looks very cartoony. Is this like a shooter battle game?
Target acquired. Moving to rendezvous point.
Or is it like a assassination kind of game? Ooh, that's fun. Oh. Deceive. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a Trouble in Terrorist Town sort of thing. Kitsune, are you okay? Oh, I think Belphegor is a Kitsune. I didn't see the full costume he has, but he's got big ears. I think he's a Kitsune. But then again, Satan could be the Kitsune because he has cat ears. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever have a reoccurring dream that you really wish would come true?
No.
I mean, mine personally involves a flight of unicorns and a Valkyrie army on Pegasuses, but you know, yours
Man,
may
you're
be
boring.
different, but you know, somehow I doubt it. This year, we've partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a very different dream to life. My dream PC room.
Well, I'm not entering that contest because I already have a
For one of
PC.
you, we're going to be giving the entire contents of this room away to a lucky winner watching the show. So let's dive in.
Who
and see
needs
what's up
3
with
monitors?
the beating heart of any PC gaming dream room is, of course, the rig. So let's start there. As you can
Yeah,
see,
does it run silently though? I bet it doesn't.
The first thing you'll notice is that height-wise.
Look at how many frigging fans that thing has.
This thing is built
Count
from the
them.
ground up to display the
6,
sickest
9
PC tech you can squeeze
fans.
into a desktop machine. And let's face it, if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card in these
9
dry times, you owe it to the silicon
fans.
gods to show it off properly. Okay, the case
What are
and
you
lighting
trying to do with that thing? Run Fallout 76 at max settings?
Luckily, the substance matches the style.
It probably
So
sounds
let's
like a
check out the
ramjet.
guts
Yeah,
of
you
our
could
PC.
use that
And
PC.
trust me,
You could
there's
use that
plenty of
PC as an air conditioner
big
or as a
question,
heating
though, is
unit,
what
depending on the
pixel pusher
season.
iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with
Gigabyte.
an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24GB monster of a GPU packs the cooling to
My
stay
god,
chill
you're right.
and
That's
the power
4
to smash
monitors.
through
Who has
anything
room
you
for
throw
all
at
this
it.
shit? I'd sell at least 2 of those monitors.
But any superstar needs some
I don't even have
direct
room for a
backup.
second
The
monitor
fastest
on
gaming
this
CPU
desk. It's so
around, the
small.
Intel 5.5 gigahertz Core
I should get a bigger
i9
desk.
12900 KS with 32GB of DDR5 RAM and 2 terabytes
That thing
of
can launch a
seriously
jet.
fast
It
SSD
already
storage,
has.
both from ADATA, makes up the perfect
If you need
support
9
team.
fans, that thing is a fire hazard.
That is a whole lot of PC. But Mika, you may greedily wonder, what about the peripherals? Well, animal lovers, we got you covered.
Wait, does it come with a Yeti?
Wireless headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour battery life and competition-grade 2.4
That,
gigahertz
whatever. I
connection.
can't wear over your
And you
headphones.
noisy typers are going to love the clicky-clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? RGB? Well, of course! The keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night.
Okay.
And yeah, you
But
can
I saw a Yeti back there. Do you get the Yeti too?
You can find out more about this gear feature today.
There's a
over
Yeti
at
in the background. Come on.
But I know what you really
I see that microphone back there. It's you've got the silver Yeti. Do we get that too?
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our dream.
Do you
PC
get the
game.
Yeti? I see it. It's right. It's on the screen anymore. Why is RGB so popular? I don't know, man. Like, it's cool that it lights up, but it's not a necessary feature. I'll give you that one pride theming. That is, rainbows are important, but still, it's not completely necessary. Yeti not included. They said everything in this room. I see that Yeti back there. Give me that Yeti. I need 2 of them. I don't know why, but I want them. I like pretty colors. Me too. It's the only reason I ever go to the makeup aisle. I just want to look at the colors.
When the gods first emerged,
Oh my god. Didn't we just see an ad for this earlier? Oh wait, you guys didn't. This was shown off at the Xbox show.
they unleashed a pestilence on our
The Civil War plus giant birds.
Intend to find out.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the gameplay is Batman style, but with a with an axe though. I like that. What's an Xbox game doing a PC show? Well, I mean, all Xbox games get released on PC eventually anyway. Arc 2. Oh my god, did you guys see the trailer for Arc 2? Friggin', what is Vin Diesel doing? He just shows up on a dinosaur, like, what? Can you play as Vin Diesel? You could just give Batman an axe, right? Okay, well, new mod for Arkham City. Or Arkham Knight? I need another Arkham game. I don't know what they're doing with Gotham Knights or whatever that game is, but I don't care. I want Batman to do stuff. I will admit Nightwing can... What's his name? Is his name Nightwing? The guy in the blue. He can get it. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, good night, Max. Yeah, I'd take a nap too if I could. Arkham Knight Batmobile PTSD. That was the worst part of that game. It stinks. Oh my god, it's like a dog.
Hey PC Gaming Show, I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Flintlock is set in a world...
She's not even carrying a flintlock.
And so, as humanity, you now have the power of black powder and...
Oh, no, wait, she is.
Flintlock rifles to finally overthrow the gods and take the world back. Your players know
yeah, man.
A Blackstream
Screw the gods. This world is mine.
Experts of the coalition forces.
You know, like that song.
Nora herself has a personal vendetta against the gods and will stop at nothing to get her.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I just know the beginning.
Where Nora brings firepower, her fox-like companion Inky brings magic to the battlefield.
Yay!
You will have to master a combination of axe combat and
Magic
gunfight,
Fox.
while your companion Inky uses his magical powers to disrupt enemies. We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials.
Get in, losers, we're killing God.
Don't forget to wish list now.
Overthrow the gods with the power of gun.
Have a great show.
Coming up next, a mysterious new sci-fi game from 11-Bit Studios, the creators of This War of Mine.
What?
Hear all about it in our exclusive interview.
This War of Mine? Wow, okay, didn't expect that.
Outriders from Square Enix and People Can Fly.
Squeenix.
Plus, if you look back on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better if
Demon School? Hey, it's Obey Me all over again.
Study up on our next world exclusive
They go to school in that game.
By the Persona series. Chug your health potions now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way.
Oh god, this is gonna be like 2 friggin' hours.
Data centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks?
Homie, I don't care.
And answer the question for a chance to win $500 worth of stuff from Razer, or visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com. Okay, now back to the PC gaming show.
Ready to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay.
What?
You achieve. You win.
The gamer credit card?
Because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and
oh my god, that thing where you download mobile games and you get money off of it. That sounds like such a scam. That's gotta be a scam, right?
Your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power.
This has gotta be a scam.
Game the system.
Join the waitlist. Okay, so it doesn't exist yet. Gotta be a scam.
The answer is yes. It's time to talk about The Alters, the brand new game from 11-Bit Studios. The Warsaw-based studio made us cry in this war of mine, make difficult choices in the face of climate apocalypse, in
Frostpunk,
battle encroaching corruption in Children of Morta.
I've never even heard of these games.
The deepest, darkest reaches of space.
Why is he in a tool shed? Good question. He's got to use those. These things are for fixing the computer. You see.
I can't wait. Let's take a look.
You get barely anything. You got to save up for like months. It's a crypto card? Oh, fuck that. And Frostpunk. No mention of that third game. Look at that guy. Look at his hyper-realistic mustache. 10 out of 10, best game. Game of the year already. Yeah, I mean, using the bolt cutters on your PC is how you get graphics like this. Let me guess, he lost his memory, he's in a space station, and it's full of either murderous robots or murderous aliens, and everyone else is dead. Oh, thank God, it's normal. Is he a ghost? It's gonna be him in the outfit. I think that might be him. What the... what? What the fuck? They're all him? What? 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 Welcome to the White Man Space Colony. What? What? Okay, this just got infinitely more crazy. A sheep in space? What? What is going on?
Joining us now to talk
There's a
about
man
what
with a
we
mustache
just
at the
saw
door.
all
Tell him I already
forward
have
is
one.
Tomasz Kasilovich of 11-Bit Studios. Welcome to the PC Gaming Show,
Like,
and thanks so much
what?
for joining us.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Okay, there is a lot to unpack there. We got clones, we got this huge wheel. Tell us, what
He's got a
did you
Steam
just
Deck.
see?
Quick, somebody steal it.
First of all, these guys were not exactly the clones. We
Ah,
saw
they both have
Jan,
the fucking
our main
AirPods in.
character, who's traveling with a group of the Alters, who are the alternative versions of the same person. And they are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
So what's the player's goal as they're progressing through the story?
Yeah, what
So
could be
you
the
are
gameplay
a space
here?
builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal is to survive and find a way back home. But the thing is, in order to do so, you need to create those alters, as each one of them have different set of
Do you have to be that guy with the mustache, or can you, like,
So
make somebody
these are
else?
things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
So from the trailer, totally
Goodbye,
this could
Sentinel
be
of the
a
Old
horror,
War. I
thriller,
understand.
a mystery.
I'm
What
not
should
super
players
enthused
expect?
about this either.
Actually, there are bits of everything you mentioned. Like, there is this mystery as we're looking deep into the soul of the character, but what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama, but then on
Yeah,
top
but
of
then
it,
it's
you have
okay
this
because
quite
one
thick
of
layer of
your alters has a
surreality.
man
How
bun.
surreal would it be to one day, you know, wake up
They're eating a
next to
sandwich.
a little different alternative version of your very self?
Now, there's a quote that you shared with me earlier.
This is how you
that a
save
man
on modeling
cannot make himself
costs.
without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. How does this quote relate to the story?
So this quote, it relates directly to the main theme of our game. We as people, we are shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are.
Okay, but like, how does your altering decisions lead to you wearing glasses? That's usually a genetic
Jan,
issue.
the main character, he has this unique possibility of not only shaping himself, but also reshaping himself, and numerous times with every single alter that he is creating.
Skyrim 2 be looking HD as
Sci-fi
fuck.
story, something like a Ray Bradbury work, or is it something more contemporary?
Well, it is very classic
Thank you,
sci-fi in a way
Collar.
that
I'm glad
we
you've
are
stuck
taking
around
a
that long.
relatable topic, and we are using the sci-fi theme, we are using the sci-fi setting to look at it through like.
Could have looked in the sun and burned his eyes.
But then when we're choosing the tools, this is a very contemporary.
Touched it too much, almost went blind.
Advantage of what video games are.
Okay, I guess that's a choice.
So.
And this guy went outside and he died.
Systematic design and non-linearity.
Why is that? Listen, I get it. Like they're all alters, but why are they so chill about the dead guy?
Allow them to create their own stories inside the game.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the relationship of your previous titles to the alters, whether there's any narrative or themes or even just influence that those games had on this one.
Probably not.
Purely 100% our game, 11-bit Studios game, and it's created in line with our meaningful entertainment philosophy. So it's a game we hope that it will make you think even after you stop playing it. This War of Mine was this first huge milestone. It paved the way for all the future titles. And with
this War of Mine was sad.
With the strong focus on the emergent narrative. And now with the alters, we want to follow that path. But we also really want to push the boundaries even further and expand on how we approach meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Thanks so much again to Tomasz and the whole team at 11-Bit Studios for joining us this year. And while I try to find enough Rapidium to make it through day 1 to 8, let's head on over to Mika Burton and keep things rolling like a massive space station.
Oh god, this guy's so annoying.
Honestly, I need to look into getting my
clone
so I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen
Is
so far.
the microphone part of the giveaway?
Having to eventually fight my clone and single-handedly
Is it part of the giveaway? What about the speakers? What about the plant?
Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is much more interested in what you all have been saying about the show so far. So keep letting us know your thoughts by using hashtag #PCGamingShow on all platforms. Now, let's get back to the real reason all here. Cloning. I mean video games. Video games.
Girl. I gotta get to the fucking games. I feel like I've seen this trailer before. Or at least some that look like this trailer. Wow, so cool. I do like the masks. The mic is not part of it. They only give you 2 monitors. What the fuck? Then why is it there? These mics are expensive. It'd be cool to get a free one. So I could sell it for money. Yep, that's Outriders, alright. Nice try, but you'd never catch me pre-ordering a game. Oh yeah, is this like medieval style game? Or is this a different medieval style game? I feel like I've been seeing ads for this frigging everywhere. No, this is a different one. This is a different medieval style game. What do you mean there's 2 of them? My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Got some in my eye. Ignore it if it makes the model look weird.
Sure. When Tiny Build lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from
Yeah,
my
there's 2 of them.
landlord
There's
about
another
all
game where it looks like a
violates our
medieval
history.
thing.
Whatever, it's his loss. But more importantly, folks, we promise you the maximum amount of games humanly possible, and we aim to deliver quite literally.
Oh my god! Puppies! Is that a star-nosed mole? Terrifying. Oh my god! What? Is it Battle Royale? is a mixtape. This is copyrighted music. Oh my god. Look at that. It's anime. Oh my god. Is this like a turn-based combat game? Hotline Miami 3. Yeah, right. Get it. Fuck it up. Oh my god, a guy with 4 arms? That's my jam. Nitro Kid. Okay. Legal maneuver. I think the sun's coming out.
Before your eyes lies the Celestial Islands. A
What?
world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses.
Oh. Okay. This is a card game. You'll never be Inscription. Wow, this looks really boring. Yeah, that looks really boring. Hold on.
Planet Earth, our beautiful home.
Blood and gore, and killing and violence.
Our team of experts is presently probing the deep sea in a struggle against the yoke of overregulation. These security and defense innovations allow you to shrink any problem.
Clowns?
Size. We surge forward, obliterating the enemies of progress.
I'm sorry, clowns?
Let these victories go to our heads. We are the future.
What?
We are Ozine.
Clowns versus deep sea divers? What?
And now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC Gaming's
Oh, he's in the mic room too. Come on, give me the Yeti. You're not even using it.
Last month, developer Bohemia Interactive kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early access. This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on Steam now, we have a ton of questions about the future of Arma. I mean, after all, this is the series that helped birth the survival
Oh my
genre
god,
from
Daisy.
Oh, and also this other little niche genre you may have heard of called Battle Royale. To help us peer into the future for this project, we've got none other than Bohemia
We know about
Interactive.
Battle
Thank you
Royale.
so much for joining us. So as of right now, Arma
Everybody knows
Reforger has
about
been
the
out for
Battle Royale.
about a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like Reforger a lot and they appreciate the work we've put into it.
Okay.
We also realized they like modding a lot and they review this as a key quality of our games.
Smile and nod.
We were very pleased by the reactions of both our community.
Yeah, I hope it's not another Battle Royale. Aren't we done with this genre?
With videos, playthroughs, and
Why am I a furry? I'm not. I'm a cat girl. There's a fucking difference.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans of the franchise stepping into Arma Reforger, and I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Get rid of that friggin' Mercy statue over there.
Internally, it's an ongoing kind of fight. So I'm myself very much on the very purist side of things. So no HUD, no save games, no superficial helpers.
What difference? I'm a cat girl. I'm not a furry. That's different.
In-house. So I'm the real Arma purist, and I'm on this for 25 years now. So I will keep
That's why
fighting,
I was one, but I'm not
this
though.
Is part of the fun. So this always never-ending battle.
Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of furries, I tuned into oh, what's his name? YMS Adams live stream a few days ago. And he was washing out his fursuit in a bathtub. So that was crazy.
Our goal is to remain unique
I'm curious
People
if
be
you can speak to
streaming
what the
anything.
main goals of Reforger is.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
get rid of
very
that Mercy
unusual
statue
compared to
and give
other
me the
releases.
Yeti.
For instance, how much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for
I'm wearing
years?
cat attire.
Our goals
I'm
were,
wearing
of
cat
course,
ears.
to
That's it.
Restart the series from technological standpoint, really make room for
God,
some
can't stop
achievements,
yawning. It might be too warm in here.
Utilize the technology which is state of the art, both in terms of how it looks like, how it's controlled, how it can be.
It's
modded.
just ears,
It's
man.
important
Yeah,
to
man.
understand. It may look as a kind
Dude,
of normal game
look.
on the surface, but there is a big
They
system
wiggle.
behind it. So just the tool suite is
I'm a
massive
professional
tool suite,
cat
never
girl.
tested by a
You
large
wish you were
public,
me.
So it's premiere of
You
a
do
tool
know.
suite, and these tools are being built for nearly 5 years now. So
Hold
we
on
really
a
need
second.
users to start
Ah.
using them to keep
An
improving. and
eyelash in my
continue
eye.
building
Don't
it.
worry about it if the model looks
Sorry
weird.
to interrupt, but we have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma
Ooh,
Reforger, a game that
man. Oh.
Well, yes, because it's extremely close
Yeah,
to us. We even
dude.
live, in a way very nearby, so definitely. On
Way
the
to
other
make
hand,
it
we started
awkward.
to work on this many years
You didn't
ago,
have
so
to ask.
The direction was set before.
Model still
but
has
we
human ears.
always
Don't worry
approach,
about it.
Conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of
Just
respect.
don't worry
We're
about it.
still at the
The
beginning,
human
but we
ears are
definitely would
prosthetic.
like to continue in our, exploring
Yeah, that's
this
a loaded
series.
question. You really shouldn't be asking this at a game show.
A bit more of a anti-war
Like, come
game.
on.
It's an entertainment product. That's fair thing to admit. On the other hand, given the topic,
You had to drop
given
that one. Like, come on, man. It's a
let's say,
game.
maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to
Like, it's a
portray
military type game. You could ask that question about fucking Call of Duty or any game with military dudes shooting guns.
not just entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject. This was the whole point of starting the cooperation with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and I believe we have great potential, big responsibility in this era, and a very important chance to.
And just has an
contribute
artillery
at
shell
least
in his
a little
cabinet.
bit
Just for
to,
fun, man.
The good side of things.
This would not be an interview about Arma
no.
unless we were asking about modding. I mean,
God.
so many amazing games and genres came
Yes.
from Arma mods, so I gotta know what's possible in Reforger that wasn't possible in the past.
I have
How with this
sneezed.
technology is possible to create entirely different things, like entirely different games. It has so many variables, but the beauty now is that much more of it is user
Oh,
accessible,
man.
unlike the previous
Cars.
games. So people can easily
Look
digest
out,
how
Forza.
this is constructed in our workbench tools. So unlike previously where it was more hard-coded in the C++ engine, so now they can check the data.
Dang,
of every
boy,
single
thank you for
element
the
of
20
game and go much
pounds.
deeper than in previous games. So this
Yes,
will be
exactly.
super exciting.
I'll wait for it to pop up so I can do the dance.
Because anyone who's played Arma knows that it can get really challenging to get a good frame rate in those massive multiplayer matches. So I'm curious, what expectations should players
I don't
have
care about any of
performance
this.
leading into Arma 4?
Arma 3 was built on
Yeah, there it
foundations,
is.
Laid down in times of
in
single
the kitty
core
cat,
and no
and I
GPUs,
dance,
basically.
dance,
So
and I
this time
dance,
much
dance,
more
dance, and I am such a funny
computations
cat
and
boy.
You are
intensive,
funny, boy.
rendering
I
things can
dance,
be done
dance,
directly
dance,
on
dance,
GPU,
dance.
but it required completely new approach.
That was like a funnyjunk.com classic back in the day.
We are really gathering community feedback and even our own definitely feedback, so we are moving.
At least I
things
think
forward.
so.
And yeah, it's about optimization. It's not that much about FPS, but also for like network traffic, for instance.
20 pounds is 20 Diablo gem rerolls. Oh my fucking god. Did you see that they announced Diablo 4? Like, fuck off, Blizzard. You can't come back after A, the sexual harassment, and B, the shit show that is your mobile game that nobody wanted.
You don't go anywhere because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games. Hold on to your butts because fronted developers
Jurassic
spent no
World
expense
2,
on the new
ugh.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation, a special project for
Wow.
some very talented modders. Oh,
Huh.
modders, what would PC gaming be without you? While we're here, quick geography question.
Oh my
Which
god,
part
shut
of
up.
the world use the
Nobody
most
cares
bandwidth
about
for
it.
gaming? Answer this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers, and it could win you a $500 Razer gift card. Scan
Which
the
cities
QR
use
code
the
on
most
the screen
bandwidth
to
for
enter.
gaming? I don't know, but it's probably in Korea.
Last year, Shiro Games debuted
Or
more
Beijing.
games at the PC Gaming Show. but the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way. Up next, we'll hear what's up with Shiro's slate of projects, and stick around for the debut of 2 completely new games, Decarnation and Abyssals.
They're completely new.
Hey everyone, thank you very much
Completely
for the invitation.
new.
I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at
British.
Shiro Games, with Doom Spice Wars marking the most successful release in the history of the company. And it's entirely thanks to
Diablo Immortal isn't Blizzard,
today,
really.
let's
Yeah,
look
but
at
it's
Doom
fucking
Spice Wars
owned by
multiplayer.
Blizzard. They announced it
It's
at
players
a
who go
Blizzard
head-to-head in
convention.
2v2,
It's
all
their
work together in
game.
co-op against AI opponents.
Seen the release date for
introducing new
Overwatch 2
synergy
yet?
systems between
No,
factions
and
that
who
will
the
open a
fuck
vast
wants
number of
Overwatch
strategies
2
that crush
anyway?
your opponents. Multiplayer will be available
Is
in
anybody
Doom
even
Spice
playing
Wars very
Overwatch
soon.
1?
After 5 years and nearly 3 million units sold, Northgard's story finally continues. In a new chapter set shortly after the events of the first campaign, Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard. Long-standing alliances have been broken. Violence and betrayal now plague the continent.
Player base is dying. Yeah.
Forced to depart what they once called home,
Dying
our
of
heroes
boredom.
arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted by unfamiliar faces in a dangerous new realm.
Sorry, what is this?
This Northgard expansion arrives this winter.
Okay. Good for those guys.
And for all of our War Tales players out there, Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG. You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But
What?
you can split up to cover more grounds.
You can split up to
For
cover
every
more
fight,
ground,
devise
guys.
the perfect strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's
Strategy.
demise. The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4 players, and it will be available this summer.
War Tales.
So a few months ago we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
Okay.
It seemed like our last chance to start again, to escape Earth's devastation.
Oh my god.
We used our limited resources to lay the foundation.
Not much has changed, but they lived underwater.
The waves of this strange new planet.
But soon, we realized it was not the dream world we had hoped for.
Well, I mean, yeah. You go underwater, you get Bioshock.
The abyss. We
Mistake.
found ourselves helpless.
Lost.
Isolated.
Evil fish. Why would fish need glowing eyes? Shiro Unlimited. Okay. Oh. It's one of them there RPG Maker type games. RPG Maker horror type games. You know, the remake of Eve, like, just came out. You don't need this much sprite detail. Actually, this kind of looks... is anybody else being reminded of Habbo Hotel right now? Just the design style, a little bit. You know what, I could be wrong.
Thank you very much for sticking with us, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Habbo Hotel. Has-been Hotel, oh my god.
You just saw why you were exactly right to be afraid of the ocean in Abyssals.
Not even close?
And
Okay, I
you
was
confronted
wrong.
Your inner demons
It's been
in
a while.
retro dream horror of Decarnation. Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how by taking a look
Anonymous
at I Am
Agony
Future
review?
from
I haven't seen that one. Decarnation is a silly title, though. I don't even know what it means. Oh my god, we are a bird. Humans do not interact. Oh my god.
Warning. Hibernation aborted. Your total hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
What the hell? He got left behind.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Guy gets left in the apocalypse and he's actually okay with it? Wow, okay. You know what? That's refreshing. He was just like, wow, okay. I've been left on an abandoned planet. I'm about to DIY the shit out of this. Big fan. Oh. Yikes. Why? What? Why did he explode? What?
Our forefathers conquered Calderia.
This is alpha footage.
And bestowed it upon us.
Don't worry about it.
To share. All
That positive grind set. Yeah, it's just like, man, lush greenery? Fuck yeah.
Our great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and subjects.
Oh, thank you, boy, for the £5.
Enrich the realm, beginning with our
Boots and cats and boots and cats boots and cats and boots and cats.
Can be secured
Yes.
through strength. As
Very
well
nice.
as delicacy.
A wedding ceremony?
to build your legs
Is this...
and power.
Is this like a Civ-like...
Join the great houses of
Or like Crusader Kings or whatever the hell. I don't really care. Show me something
Now,
cool.
for these next trailers, it's true. They do move in herds. That was so much. The thought process is simple. God creates dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs, man destroys God, man creates video games to play with dinosaurs.
What?
But just be warned that one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
Is that a quote from the Jurassic Park movies? Because that was kind of random. It was kind of... Okay. Listen, I'm not a Jurassic Park fan. I've only seen, like, the second movie. I've seen Jurassic World. I saw that movie. Didn't see any of the sequels to it. I think I saw Jurassic Park... Actually, I think I saw 3?
PC gamer.
No, actually 2. I think I saw the second movie.
For their own entertainment.
What are you
The
talking?
very notion disgusts me.
System Shock?
Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence.
What?
It is a beautiful day.
They're remaking System Shock?
Station
Oh, I think I heard of this.
is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its
Yeah, I think I've seen footage of this game before.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
Yep, she does say that.
A perfect, immortal machine. You are an insect. You are...
Well, I mean, that totally checks out. This is like a classic PC game. Why wouldn't they remake it?
I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children.
It's wild.
Blood is on your
Finally a
hands.
good game.
You will suffer for your transgressions. These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
Okay. System Shock. It's making a comeback, lads.
What an incredible and frankly horrifying trailer. Developed by Night Dive Studio, System Shock
Civ 11 is gonna have a field day with this. Oh yeah, that guy.
saga. Today,
I saw his video on the beta version of Duke Nukem Forever. That was kind of interesting.
Thanks so much for joining us, Warren.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is gonna be.
Oh well, his name's Warren, as you can clearly see.
Translate the experience of a game from
They don't even need to give him like a little chyron or something. He's got his name up there.
Graphics, obviously.
Look at that.
We did the best.
Professional
we could,
quality.
But it was pretty primitive back then. And the other one is the user.
Oh, so he helped make the original. Okay. Good. So it's in good hands, I guess.
Screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text.
Yeah, I mean the old school game UIs weren't exactly amazing back in the day.
It's amazing, but frankly, as
We
I
can do
look
better
back on
now.
it, the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited to see it come back.
Just wondering if you think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of gameplay systems, in terms of narrative structure.
I think he knows. He's got to know that it had an impact.
People see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get the chance now to experience it, and I think they'll see not just that they're having fun playing this game, but also see that other games followed in its footsteps.
We knew better, but should we? Oh, you're right.
We're worried about the evil of algorithms. How do you think about a character like Shodan in
You know,
2022?
it's that like it's like
Shodan
Jurassic Park.
seems,
You thought like
working close to
if you
reality
could, but
right
what
now,
if you
and
should?
let's just
Whatever.
hope
I don't know
that she
the
doesn't show
fucking
up in
movie.
as nasty a form as she did back in 1994.
I watched the sequel where the guy who played Mr. Noodle from Elmo got eaten by a dinosaur.
I forgot basically everything.
Am I wrong? He was in the movie.
So it'll be a new experience for me too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk all things System Shock. I personally can't wait for the game to come out, though.
I'm just looking at my phone right now. Don't worry about it.
But before I spiral further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
I'm just gonna run a song in the game. Don't worry, you won't hear anything. I'm running it so I don't like get full on stamina. They're having an event right now. What are we talking about?
We seek nothing from the solar system but a lasting amity of reason and justice.
I'm sorry, I don't know what this game is.
To see a war under any pretext would bring ruin.
Is this a Star Wars? I don't think it's a Star Wars.
Through that deepest expression of human
It's a Space Wars.
as devastating as defeat.
Star Wars 11.
To establish peace and security for all mankind.
Okay, well, it's not Star Wars.
War between Mars and Titan devastated our solar system. Lead
What?
the survivors to Demarat, where you will continue Falling Frontiers storyline campaign in orbit of an alien star.
Well, that certainly was narration. Super people. Oh man, we're gonna play bullshit chess. That's a cool room. He's in a diner, drinking whiskey. Oh, is that a loonie? I don't know, I think that's British money. White man spotted. Graffiti. Yo, is she gonna fly? Yeah! Rocket boots. Yet another battle royale. Is this a battle royale? Come on. They can't do that again. Bullshit. Illegal. Super people.
All right, gamers, good work. You've made it here to a site of grace, or a bonfire, or a sculptor's idol, or a lamp. Make sure you're staying
Shut
hydrated,
up, dude.
replenish your potions, and most importantly, keep letting us know what games you're excited about using hashtag PC Gaming
I will
Show.
not.
I mean, personally,
I'll use the hashtag on Tumblr, but you guys aren't on Tumblr like a bunch
all
of
rested up,
cowards.
feeling good. It's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life, courtesy of Nivalis, and experience the investigative horror of immortality. The latest from the mind of Sam Barlow.
What? Who? What? Look at all the stuff going on in your PC.
I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Tribeca?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much.
Match cut your own path in a mystery. Oh. An FMV game? In this year of our Lord 2011? Man, you are like supremely failing at making this look like an 80s movie.
Now it's worth it.
Did you ever read his diary?
What?
Told you.
Thank you, Jacob CV. $2. Man, I feel you on this, but at the same time, I didn't get a release date, so it's kind of worthless. Like, ooh, gameplay.
We can take a break.
Gives the theorizer something to talk about, but that's about it. This is not useful to me. Immortality? Okay. Ooh. Cyberpunk future with pixel art.
Time to wake up. We got customers waiting. What do you mean you don't know where to start?
Oh my god.
Let's clean this place up. Move some chairs and
Sorry about
tables
that.
around. We can make this place shine again.
So this is
If the weather
like
gets bad, we can grow some veg in the greenhouse.
some stuff with
Once we
voxels and
start
such.
making real money. Well, then you can rent that fancy new apartment in Midtown.
They said in the next 12 months. Oh, okay. You know what? Good enough.
Rude, just turn on the old charm. Or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience.
Okay.
This is a world to explore.
So it's like a bar managing simulator.
Your stories.
Cyberpunk Diner Dash.
You ever look up at the clouds and
But why the voxel furniture?
well, if you dream big enough, maybe you'll find out. Maybe we all will. Welcome to Nivalis.
Okay. Whatever.
Hi, I'm Marco. And I'm Roman. At Ironlands, we are big fans of cyberpunk fiction and games. But we have
Man, you guys need a better mic. You want to borrow the one that they have on the table over there? It's a Silver Yeti. It's pretty good. I can't even understand what he's saying.
Or maybe you just want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead.
Never.
Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the environments. We spend lots of time creating a unique atmosphere with high levels of detail and dynamic elements.
We are excited about the cyberpunk world we're making, and we can't wait to see the choices you'll make and how you'll choose.
You want the Elder Scrolls 6? I mean, it's not like Skyrim was all that great. I mean, okay, I get it. It was like a big deal 10 years ago, but they keep re-releasing it to the point that nobody cares anymore. So what could Elder Scrolls 6 do differently? But it's not going to be revealed here. They already did the Xbox show and it wasn't revealed there. Oh my god.
So why pay any other way? Pay with mana.
Because fuck crypto, that's why.
Mana.
Besides, it's not even available yet.
Get ready to overclock your eyeballs, because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with 3 Chrome tabs open.
Oh my god. Stop using Chrome, switch to Firefox. Stop increasing Google's market share. Oh my god. Okay, more pixel art in a 3D space. They're doing it again, folks. This is anime. This is an anime. This is anime. I'm just gonna keep saying that until I figure out what it is. They're fighting, but this is anime. Oh, is this demon school? But these guys aren't demons. They're just people. Are they killing demons? Because that's not as fun. Time passes. The seal is breaking down. Oh my god. Holy. That's scary. Shin Megami Tensei, basically. Okay. Silksong has a release window of June 12th, 2022 to June 11th, 2023. Wow. What a concept. I hope it comes out near Christmas. And it's on Switch. If it's on Switch around Christmas, then I can play it while I'm on vacation. Because I will be going on vacation around Christmas. My parents are going to be going to a place and they want me to visit them there for Christmas.
And now, it's time to take a bit of a spooky transition.
Why are you
If
quieter
you're home,
now?
Turn on all the lights in the room. Make sure the salt circle
You guys
is
still hear him?
unbroken, and check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood, because things are about to get certifiably terrifying. Let's look at the H.R. Giger-inspired biopunk horror, Scorn.
They changed mics.
And decayed. A grisly nightmare of macabre perception. Greetings.
Macabre.
I'm your host, Doug Bradley. And
Oh
I
man, right,
invite you
the
to join me
H.R.
as
Geiger
we
thing.
Explore Scorn's mesmerizing
Announced Silksong in Nintendo Direct.
artful
Yes, I know that, but they didn't give us a real release date, so it doesn't count. I understand that we've known about Silksong for a very long time, but like, until I get a concrete release date, it doesn't count.
part flesh,
I can't just keep waiting around forever.
an industrial civilization, now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden fauna sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left.
You didn't see the new Silksong trailer? Well, it's not like it did much of anything. It just showed some gameplay.
Has been carefully crafted with great attention.
Man, about it being on Switch.
Everything
Yeah.
is focused on building a
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they release it in December and it's on
unique
Switch, then...
ecosystem to
Like, I know it's going to be on
unsettling
Switch, but, like, who knows what release date it's going to have on Switch.
Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the storytelling comes from the environment.
No
Discovering
dialogue
the
saves on
ever-present
voice actors.
symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter. Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly.
This game looks very wet.
I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world of Scorn.
Grody. I'm not going to play it, but I would watch other people play it, I guess.
I can't wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world.
Ooh,
as you
gross.
experience Scorn firsthand this October.
This October. Yeah, that's a good time to release it.
To unravel your inner self within Scorn's world of horror.
Okay. No, I understand. Scorn. Biopunk body horror.
Now, while I've been delightedly playing Dune Spice Wars, harvesting melange, and trying to figure out how to pronounce Quisatz-Haderach, it doesn't matter. I'm equally ready to turn hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. In this brutal third-person shooter, we once again step into the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris Space Marine in a galaxy immersed in a never-ending war. To take us further inside the Grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willis
The
and Oliver
Grimdark.
Wallace
I need you to stop.
on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
Now, Tim, I want to start with you. You previously worked at id Software.
Man, I turbo
How would
don't
you say
even
the
care.
Space Marine compares to Doom Guy?
That is a good question. I bet many people did not know that the original Doom Guy was actually a Space Marine, inspired by an even older Space Marine.
I mean, yeah, hasn't Doom Guy always been a Space Marine?
It's really exciting for me to work on.
Stop making shit up.
You know, because it's a great
You're making
franchise,
shit up.
and I know that it's inspired so many other video games throughout the last 25, 30 years.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so
Oh, hey
much
guys,
more to sift
guess
through.
what?
I think this brings us
Adam
to talk a little
Plays
bit about
is
the new
playing
Space
Doki
Marine
Doki
universe.
Literature Club.
Chimera Space Marine. All of it
And he's
talks
in
to us a
Act
little
2,
bit
cool.
About Captain Titus and what makes this class of Space Marine different from the others in the universe.
So the Space Marine is a brainchild of the Emperor, the kind of leader
That
of
spooky
this,
bit with
of
Natsuki.
humanity in the grim dark future. He saw the danger.
I'm just gonna give you a play-by-play on somebody else's live stream while I don't care about this.
And each of these different factions, these different chapters have different genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius Cawl, the Emperor's kind of chief scientist, went back, did some digging in the old data, and found a way to enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has by installing new devices.
Oh yeah,
new kind of
Balp is
bioimplants
doing a
in their body.
co-stream of
So now these
this
guys are
too.
2.5 meter tall monsters capable of destroying
So
anything
is
in their path.
Staff 9.
It's reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the Astartes animation.
That's amazing.
It's so exciting. It's so exciting that we now get to be in that position to play that kind of character. And in the trailer, we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main enemy that you're going to be against? And if so, what makes them such a compelling foe?
In this particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus.
Emperor's real name is
what makes
Jimmy
them compelling
Space.
is that they are extragalactic locust-like creatures. They've come in from goodness knows where. They
Let's
spread
lure down
like
more
wildfire.
gameplay.
They
I don't
devour
even know,
everything in
man.
their path, and they leave
I don't
nothing
really
in the wake.
care about
Great things
Warhammer.
about the Tyranids is they come in the thousands, and our proprietary engine, the Saber
I'm gonna
Swarm
rewatch
engine,
Balp's stream
can-
later because
can
I feel
deliver
like
these epic battles. Now we
there
will
was
have
probably
thousands of Tyranids, and you will
some
rip and
other
tear through them all.
RTVS crew members who showed up.
Thrilling, 'cause this is the sort of thing
I'm
that
sorry, I'm getting
older
really
games
bored.
hope to do. And you're
I just
talking
don't
a
care
little bit
about developer
combat. I know this
interviews.
is
I
a
just
previous entry
I just
for
like the
more
game to
gameplay folks. What's
exist.
the combat like in Space Marine 2?
So the combat in Space Marine 2 is a mix of in-your-face melee combat along with some really cool over-the-top weapons. So you know, we looked at, you know, the original Space
Seen that Stray
Marine
Cat game for PS4
where
and
they-
5? Yeah, I
where
want to play
had
that.
this
Is it coming out on
push-forward
PS4 too?
which has
Like in
inspired
addition to
many other
PS5?
video
Because if
games.
so, then I will play it
That
there.
never stopped,
I'm getting
never
really disappointed by games that are just like PS5 exclusive, and I'm just like, I don't
along
like.
with,
Even if I could buy one of those, even if I wanted to, they're not exactly available still. Like, come on.
in front of you, or you're blowing them away from the back of the
Silk
back.
Song, either
So
November or
it's
March. Those are
accessible.
key major
I mean, that
market
sounds
release months for
so
video
terrific.
games.
And I mean,
I mean, you're right,
fans
but
of 40K
also
lore, so
Team
I'm
Cherry
curious
is
about
independent and they can release it whenever they want. So
seeing come together and what Saber
I don't think
Interactive
they'll
folks-
care.
Right at the beginning
It's
of
still
the
gonna make
project,
crazy
Tim
amounts of
and I
money.
went to the Warhammer
I still can't
Museum,
believe how
which was an
cheap
incredible
Hollow Knight
experience.
was.
And you
Isn't
go
it
around
like
all these
$20?
cabinets where these incredible
It's
miniatures
like
that were
permanently
painted by
super
these
cheap.
masters are arranged
What
to
do you
these
think
dioramas.
Silk Song is gonna
You find yourself
cost?
kind of crouching down
Do you think it'll
looking
cost
into the
more?
ranks of
Probably.
Space Marines that are facing Tyranids or Orcs or whatever. And something that Tim and I said at that moment was, we need to
It was
make
the best
this
game
come
direct so
alive.
far.
I don't wanna
Yeah,
look
the
at
Wholesome
this, I
Direct
wanna
was
be
great.
inside this. I wanna
I
be
caught on to it kind of
gunning down
late, but like from what I saw, it was really adorable.
Seeing that actually
That was a
happen
great show.
and come alive
It
has
was
been
super cute.
thrilling.
Am I
Lots
going
of
to
games
feel
about
like the characters
cats
in the
and
Astartes
pixel art
animation?
and
If so,
nice
then I'm
colors
buying
and
the game
pastels.
immediately.
Even more so, when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with
Are
1,000
you trying to sell
Tyranids
minis or
wanting
the
you
game?
alive,
I'm
and
not
you're
even
just
paying
like
attention to what they're
see
saying. I don't
shell
care.
cases bursting out of these massive weapons one after another. The sound, the gameplay, the way it
Hollow Knight is
feels, it's
$15
all designed
USD.
to make you feel like
Okay,
the most
so they'll
powerful
splurge a
warrior
little bit on the
universe.
sequel, and then
That answers
Silk
everything.
Song will
Thank you
be
so much, Tim and
$20.
Oliver from Saber Interactive for joining us. I can't
$25.
wait. Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2 comes to PC,
$30
PS5,
Silk Song.
Xbox Series X
Still
and
worth better
S.
than most AAA games.
Now next, we have a few more surprises for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First,
I need you to stop.
Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters. An atmospheric sci-fi adventure on the Red Planet from Frontier Developments.
Let's not pretend that the gameplay in GoldenEye was any good. Wait, what? Like it's a legit GoldenEye clone? Man. When they said they were taking it back to GoldenEye, I didn't think they were literally doing that. Perfect Dark was an improvement over GoldenEye in every way. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with retro-themed stuff, but, like, this just seems like a way to save on development costs. Just make it, like, super low poly. Agent 64, Spies Never Die. Oh, shut up. You can't put 64 in the title. Oh, shut up. Literally shut up. Come on. Try hard.
Sarah? Ryan? This is Kathy. Can you hear me? Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective. Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home.
Huh.
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions.
We can do this.
What do you expect to find on Mars?
Has it been 2 hours? Well, it has been for me, at least. But the real show's only been on for, like, an hour and a half. The thing is, I watched the pre-show and it was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that.
In the out-of-this-world sci-fi epic, Deliver Us Mars. Join Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet to
British.
recover technology vital to the survival of Earth and humankind. Deliver Us Mars is set to land on September 27th and is available to pre-order now on PlayStation, Xbox,
I like that
Steam,
shirt.
and the Epic Games Store.
I would wear it in, like, a blue.
Stay a while and listen.
What?
To this list of games
What?
still to come, the team behind Half-Life Alyx
I need you to
Levitation
stop.
will put their mod where their mouth is, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it's paradox time. Not as in us creating an actual time paradox, we're going to show you the latest from Victoria 3.
Okay, cool.
Plus, you can literally scare your entire butt off with the creeping horror of
Pre-show was
Windows.
cringe. The pre-show was just a
And more
documentary
in just
episode about a
moments.
dude trolling in WoW.
A final pop quiz for
Almost
all you
like 20
Valorant,
years
CS:GO,
ago.
and League
I guess that does count as history
How much
these
has
days, though.
esports revenue increased since 2016?
200%.
Census wants to hear your guess, and you can scan this QR code.
2000%.
Chance to win a $500
600%.
Visit gaming.compassdatacentres.com.
69%.
All right, and
420%.
now, back to the show.
Up next, we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy game from Frost Giant. Then our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers to ask them
No, they better not.
like, when can we play this already?
This show wouldn't need to be 2 hours long if you would just cut these dumb developer interviews that nobody wants to see. I need you to stop. You gotta stop doing that. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants it. Nobody's jumping for joy. Yeah, and this isn't even like a new game. It's a dev update to a currently existing game, isn't it?
To build a brand new real-time strategy game. Together.
Okay, it's a dev update for a game that's in production. Super don't care.
Now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of that legacy.
I don't
Today, we are
care.
so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive.
I've
sneak
seen
peek
this trailer.
into the universe and game that we've been creating for you.
It was just a
Stormgate takes
just a
place in
cutscene.
a post-apocalyptic setting where science fiction and fantasy
Wasn't it?
collide. Our story begins.
Or is
hundreds
am I
of
thinking of a
years
different
ago,
game?
which
They all look
followed
kind of
the
similar.
near extinction of humanity. This great calamity was caused by the Infernal Host, a playable alien race of demonic invaders that are hell-bent on claiming this planet.
No, they're like demon aliens. I've
With
seen
our
this
story,
trailer.
we're creating an ever-expanding game universe, told through an ongoing series of campaign
God.
missions that you can play solo or cooperatively. New chapters will come out
Seeing
regularly,
this shit.
along with new units, maps, modes.
Yeah, I saw that
and
trailer.
surprises.
I don't care.
In addition to campaign missions, we're building a world-class competitive experience with grassroots and professional tournaments accessible from
No,
directly
you're building it from the ground up for
There will be
esports.
different leagues suitable for all levels of
Ew,
experience.
yuck. I'm gonna look
In
at
our
my
new
phone
three-player
now.
co-op versus AI mode, you'll
Gonna see
level up
what's
your
happening
heroes,
in the
collect rewards,
news.
and customize your forces to open up new styles of gameplay and long-term variety. Stormgate will be free to play, but not pay to win, and there will be no NFTs.
Okay.
Beta testing starts next year, and you can sign up now to reserve your place in line at playstormgate.com.
Are you done? Are they done?
You might happen to know that I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games.
No, I
StarCraft is
don't.
my favorite game. I played it for 25 years. I still play it, and that's why I am so thrilled today to be talking to Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers who have worked on literally my favorite games.
Yeah, they're
of
like,
all time.
it's a free-to-play game, but it's not pay-to-win. But no, it definitely is. There's no way to make a free-to-play game these days with like microtransactions that isn't pay-to-win.
Is the CEO and
Unless like
production
you're
director of
only
Frost
doing
Giant. Tim Morton, Thanks
cosmetics.
for joining us, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the game. Tell us, what is Stormgate?
All right, this is our first game as a
Overwatch
new
League?
studio.
Yeah,
and
it's a
it
bad
is
idea.
classic real-time strategy, but designed to be more social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything together, but provide different kinds of experiences for players who like different
Looking at
kinds
the
of
news
gameplay.
right
So
now.
we've got cooperative campaign mode, also play open-ended co-op, but if you're somebody who really enjoys competition, we've got 1 versus 1, high skill, competitive. And those are very different ways to play in some ways, but they're also all unified by the universe, by the races, by the units. So you really get
whatever.
a sense for how to enjoy the game.
And I'm curious a little bit about that core gameplay, because obviously in all these modes you're going to be collecting money, building bases, building units, and so on. And I know that for you, the
You just
game
have it as a pay to
really,
unlock or
really
play the
good,
fucking
really
campaign to
smooth play
unlock.
is super
Yeah.
important. Now, obviously, I come from a time where if the pathfinding is bad, we call that high skill opportunity. But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Yeah, it's interesting that
I'm looking at
RTS
the
is one of the only
All it
genres
is
I
just
can
stuff
think
from
of
the
where
Xbox
you have to have
conference.
hundreds, even thousands of units
Oh,
synchronized over the
what?
network and
Canadian cities are legalizing alcohol in parks.
Skill, like pro esports players feel good about.
Interesting.
That's not easy. It does require custom technology.
New labeling requirements for ground meat in Canada are drawing criticism.
So we
Well, I would
definitely
like to know about the
started
ground meat. I eat a lot of
knowing
ground
that,
turkey.
and having the benefit of
Well, not a
our
lot, but I
chief
buy
architect,
it.
James Anhalt, who did that work previously on StarCraft 2.
Senators have reached
so
a bipartisan
we've put a
deal
lot
on
of
gun
effort
safety, and the agreement, which falls short of the sprawling changes championed by Democrats, is still something rather than nothing. Oh, well, that's good news. Could be better, but it's still good news.
It's pretty incredible how far things have come from.
This looks like StarCraft. Haven't played that either.
Our team
Okay.
so
In the
many
coming
ways
weeks, you
by
may
what
see new labels on packages of ground
so
meat.
We're very excited. We're still.
The new labels have left some in the meat industry scratching their
us,
heads.
But even that first
What the-
cinematic that we debuted, like that's
What the
done
hell?
with
This isn't an article, it's
high-quality
just a
graphics that
video.
we're seeing are
What the hell? I hate it when they do that.
Talk a little bit about
Like, how about you fucking write an article instead of making me watch a video on your shitty in-browser player that barely works?
has this astonishingly long history
worst.
of competitive games and
Now I just want to know about the meat
How is
labels.
your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our
Meat
thinking
labels.
has been focused
Meat
on
labeling
what are
Canada.
things that we can add, especially
Tell me what the
around
frigging story is.
One of those things is more seamless integration with esports. I mean, being able
They're streaming from the
to
torture
sign
dungeon.
up, participate
And I'm
in
streaming
tournaments
from the I want to hear about what's going
in a
on
way
with ground
that gives
beef.
Players, even if you're not like top grandmaster, ready to take on Cyril, there's still an opportunity.
Health Canada is
to
proposing a
invest under
food labeling change that will require ground beef sold in Canadian retail stores to carry a high in saturated fat warning label. Okay, that's dumb.
So of course, in
They're
the history
right.
of
There's no
RTS
need for
games, a
that.
really important component of them
Why are you
has
watching
always
this if it
been
sucks so
modding.
much? I'm watching it to see ads for new video games, not listen to developers talk about games that they're making. I already know about this game. I know that I wouldn't be interested in it. I want to see more trailers. Come on. This isn't what I'm here for, so I'm reading the news.
From the outset, we started out applying resources to build a custom editor. I think there's a lot of opportunity.
Like, I don't care. If I wanted to listen to the devs talk, I would watch, like, a dev interview. I wouldn't be here. This is why E3 was canceled.
To share their mods with each other. So it's really core to
The group says this would make the country the only jurisdiction in the world to have such a label in ground beef.
We have to end with my favorite question of all. When can we play the game and how do we play it?
Huh.
So we are going to start.
It minimizes the nutritional value of beef and will have negative impacts on customers, on consumers. Well, I don't think that's true. I think people would still continue to buy just as much ground beef, even if it had the saturated fat label. It's unnecessary, but who cares? Also,
Tim, thank you so much for joining us
like,
today. We just got a chance to talk about
the only thing preventing people from buying ground beef is how fucking expensive it is. That's what's going on here. Do you have any... I go to the friggin' grocery store, the prices are outrageous these days, especially on meat and cheese. That's what's stopping people from buying it, not saturated fat. Get out of my face.
As someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts, this looks incredibly up my alley.
Anyway, can we show a game? Can we show a game? I'm not on my phone anymore. I promise I'm going to pay attention to the show.
Let's check it out.
Ground beef is high in saturated fat. Okay, well then fine. People are still going to buy ground beef. It's not going to stop them from doing that. Summit Kingdom. Oh, it's a buildery type game. You build your town. Welcome to the mountains. Yay! We have cars and houses. Ooh. Wow. Hell yeah. Schnazzy. Ooh. Now that is definitely something. Oh yeah, go to the mountaintop. Hell yeah, do it, do it, do it up. Snazzy. Summit Kingdom. So you gotta build your kingdom up to the mountaintop. SimCity Nepal. This is World of Warcraft. Is this Fable? No, seriously, what game is this? You're just showing people running. Okay, oh, it's a game where you build houses and run around. This is like an MMO. Fable 1.5, RuneScape 11. Oh my god, you can be a bird? Dollar Tree Breath of the Wild. You couldn't be a bird in Breath of the Wild. Look at that. Frozen Flame. That didn't really tell me much about what the game is. Like, you technically showed gameplay, but what was that?
Survival RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land full of environmental hazards and massive monsters doesn't sound like the kind of place you'd want to build a cozy home with your friends, but instead you'll be raising fortresses and trying to tame the world, eventually growing tough enough to tackle the citadel that looms over everything and break the curse.
Okay.
Or you'll end up in the belly of a monster. Still kind of cozy. The demo for Frozen Flame was released just before the show, so you can jump in or grab some co-op buddies and see how long
Okay, so it's like co-op.
right now. And keep an eye
Yeah, I gotta
out
steal
for
that
early
Steam
access
Deck. I
launch
need
later
that
this
shit.
year.
How's it not run out of batteries yet? Makes me think of Genshin Impact. Yeah, I've never played that game. If it comes out on Switch, I'll probably check it out. Sorry, what's this?
Of the Victorian age, that the world changed forever. The roar
Oh,
of the
trains.
engines, the bangs from new factories, and the cries in the streets, calling out.
Oh yeah, Les Mis, I remember.
In Victoria 3, we simulate this
Victoria
era, 100
3.
years, starting in 1836, and put you in charge of a young society. You will meet the people back then.
Oh, we live in a society.
Over cultures across the globe. They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful groups.
Oh, thank you, Jake, for the $2. Political ideologies about ground beef. It's too expensive. That's all I'll say. That's why I buy ground turkey. You can't even tell the difference. You put that shit in Hamburger Helper, you put ground turkey in Hamburger Helper, it tastes the same. Maybe even better. Who knows?
But your economy,
it's so much cheaper.
Political ideologies about ground beef.
You can get 4 tubes of ground turkey for the same price as 3 tubes of ground beef. That's a fact. If you buy them in bulk.
This is the engine you will need on the global stage.
Dude, I know that ground turkey is cheaper than ground beef. I compare them in the grocery store. Ground turkey is cheaper. Just buy it in bulk. They come in 4 packs, 4 tubes.
But you can decide when push comes to shove.
You mean more expensive? There was a time when ground turkey was more expensive? But how? They're birds.
Will be carved into the map.
Mincemeat comes in tubes? What? They're tube shaped. I mean, this is plastic packaging that is vaguely tube shaped and kind of hard to open, but yeah, it's tubes. They're cylinders.
Your grand tomorrow.
That was the gameplay debut of Victoria 3 from Paradox Interactive, a grand strategy game coming later this year.
Don't interview the
Let us
devs.
take this moment to let you know you can wish us Victoria 3 by visiting
That's
the PC
fine.
Gaming Show
Don't
event
talk to
page
the
on
devs.
Steam, where you'll be able to find every
I don't want to
game
know
featured
about
on
it.
today's show. Type pcgamer.com/wishlist into your browser to be taken straight to there.
What are you guys
And
gonna
now,
wish
on with the
list?
show.
I'm gonna wish list Silk Song. I think I already did that. Oh, this is the punchy game. New Blood. A medieval. The punchy game. Ultra Kill Act 2. Are these like retro shooter games? Something like that. This is the kind of shit that Civ 11 loves. Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Never heard of that. Fallen Aces. Whoa. Dusk HD. Yeah, that's Civvy, alright. Ask Steam to give you a Steam Deck since you did an audiobook for their manual.
Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2020.
What?
A medieval to black
No, I don't
Labyrinth,
want to hear about
Ultra
it.
Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk that's bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody asked for. So we're doing it anyway. Now,
Nobody
last
asked
year,
for
you might have
this.
noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still not ready to talk about those games. But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG, my dream game. And yes, we're still working on a car combat game. But we're not ready to talk about those games just yet. What I want to
Well,
talk
then
about
leave.
is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago, y'all straight up forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit. PC Gamer, you promised we
Anger.
would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. If you're on a Steam Deck ad right now or some shit, I'm gonna...
Powerful, portable PC gaming.
PC Gamer, you see this puppy?
Oh, it's a
I will
puppy.
drown this puppy. I will, if you don't let us show Gloomwood, I am
No.
going to drown this adorable... I would never.
It's so cute. Look at the puppy.
So yeah.
Put the puppy back on screen. Let the rest of the stream be for the puppy.
Are you sure?
Show the puppy again.
All right. It's about time.
There's a Steam Deck inside the puppy. Just instead of showing this trailer, they just have the dog just like green screened over it. He's just there. His trailer's in the background.
Hello, Doctor.
Puppy on screen is bringing in big viewer counts.
No matter.
Oh man, we doing the Resident Evil style thing with the inventory.
The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders.
Look at that, it's so spooky. A gun. A sword. Another gun. He's doing great at this game. I could beat this game. Highlight of the show. Yeah, best part of the show, Puppy. Yeah, I'll be honest, I think the Wholesome Games Direct, or whatever it was called, is the winner here. I think it was the best game show they had. It had many games that I wanted to purchase. It's the truth. So many games that I wished to purchase that looked good, that I liked.
There's only one thing I like more than playing New Bloods games. That's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule, we absolutely plan to talk about it.
Oh my god. The rat pack on screen is bringing in numbers. Yeah, seriously, Wholesome Games is like cute and good. Anyone who hates all these N64 games after a while, they just look insanely cheap to me. Well, yeah. Listen, I'll admit, requiring games to be super like high poly and super fancy looking.
Why is it always doing this just when
What is this inscription shit? Anyway, like, I understand that like requiring games to be high poly is like devastating to indie developers, but there has to be a better way than making them look like N64 games. It's too much.
updating me. That's the thing. Nope.
Just have like half decent models.
Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at pitching the game for you. Talk about how cool I am in the story, how funny, witty. You know, just talk about me.
Why is this guy gonna be Wheatley?
Found it. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer. Okay, who had the amazing idea?
He put it into a
to
GIF.
save the backup in 14.4 pixels?
It's the Mobius gift. Or the Morbius GIF. Hey man, I totally feel that. I'm interested in a game about a phone not wanting to update. My phone's been trying to get me to update to Android 11 for like the past 2 months. I'm not doing it.
The survival of thy noble family depends on their ability to rule the city, to fight with valor, and to learn. Oh, if only it were that easy.
Oh my god, murder and horrible things. Man, do you get it? It's like a simplistic art style, but they're doing horrible shit to each other. Do you get it? Get it, girl. Oh, poly can be good, but it has to be a super inspired art style and gameplay, otherwise, nah.
I don't know what you're up to, fuzzball, but back off!
What? What is this? Huh. Farm animal fight. It's them's fighting herds. Okay, fun pun. I was just looking at this and thinking like My Little Pony. Do you think if they had released a My Little Pony fighting game in its heyday, it would have sold? It was inspired by My Little Pony. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so a new version of the game is out. Cool. Oh. A pixely game. This kind of looks like... Well, I don't want to say all pixel games look like Stardew Valley, but like I'm getting those vibes. Are we sure this wasn't made by the same guy? Because it kind of looks like it a lot. There was an MLP fighting game. This is the copyright-free successor. Okay. You sure this isn't like Stardew Valley DLC? I'm sorry, it just looks really similar. Okay, it's not the same dev. It's a game that already exists.
That was the latest DLC for Core Keeper, the sandbox survival sim from Fireshine
Cool.
Games and Pugstorm. The Sunken Sea Biome update is available on June 15th for all Core Keeper players. Now we have even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
What the fuck are you talking about? Got Lauren, Faust, and Tara Strong to do the art and voices. Oh, that explains why it sounded familiar.
But in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve.
Yeah, fuck capitalism.
And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crops.
Is this revolution? Eat the rich.
Behind the safety of their walls, and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city.
Looks like it's time for a revolution.
So, some of us decided that it was time to leave. That we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. This wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
Okay. So instead of killing the rich people, they just moved? Come on, man. Okay, is it over yet? Oh, it's a world premiere. It's a big deal. Look at this. Look at the world premiere. Look at the world. Look at the world. Look at the world. Goblins. Look at the world.
What is below is destined to be understood. Our life depends on the whims of the weather. Our life is tied to this earth.
Acting.
The water we harvest, the plants we grow, the air we filter. Any waste would be fatal to our survival.
We must learn to live in harmony with this world. For too long, we have wandered without purpose.
Bro.
From now on, our city will be...
Do you want to hire me to voice act for this game? So it's like a strategy type game. These guys could not be reading off the
To
script
understand our
more.
world, we must explore it.
We must find the tablets. The seeds of knowledge that bind all the elements together.
To build our survival.
Guys, please hire me. I could do better than this.
Live happily.
Also not the best mic quality. I feel my mic quality is better than this. Synergy. Sure, dude. Could've gotten better VAs on coffee. Yes, I am one of them. Hire me. Hire me to voice your video games.
Prospector.
If any of you ever make a video game, hire me.
Then found a reason to stay.
Oh my god. Tentacle
Take it
monsters.
from me. This place wants you dead.
Holy shit.
We've made progress. Learned the lay of the
Birds.
land. How to use Icarus to our advantage. Our friends at the UDA are offering up a slice, a whole new terrain.
Elephants.
If you learn, build, and survive, maybe, just maybe, there's a future here.
Giant scorpions. Australia simulator. Oh, don't tell me they've got the worms from Dune, too. Quick, shoot that bird. Free food.
In the rich tapestry of the PC gaming community,
Is it
modders
almost
are
over?
one of the
It's almost been 2
inspiring
hours. Come on.
subcultures. In fact, some of the most popular
They said it would be
genres
less than
today
2 hours.
started as PC
Lying to my
gaming
face.
mods. Right now, modders Sean
Good news
SMP1
is, I haven't had any
Snow and Corey
notifications.
Lado are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5
I'm looking
hour
at the
campaign
ground beef
built
article
on Valve's
again.
original
Ground beef
VR
is
game,
exceptionally
Half-Life
affordable.
Alyx,
It's versatile and it's very important for growing children.
Gone rogue.
1,
They
disagree.
discovered strange
2,
vulnerabilities
it is
sector
absolutely
X
not
decided to
affordable.
investigate it
Stupid.
against
It's
orders,
ridiculously
obviously.
expensive.
Now, it's your
And the
turn.
prices are only going
Let's
up.
go back to the world of Gordon, G-Man, and Alex with this exclusive.
Oh my god. Interesting.
Alex, according to this old resistance map,
Yeah, that's right, I'm a Neko. What you gonna do about it?
The building you're in. Sorry if that's vague. The map was drawn using somebody's blood.
I haven't played this game or seen anybody play it. I've just seen Wayne do the gnome run. It wasn't as funny because he censored the highlights. Like, it should be full swearing. Beevil. $5 to 10 US bucks in South Africa. See, not affordable. It's not affordable here either. I don't know what the hell they're smoking. Yeah. Super gun. R.I.P.D. Oh my god. Hazards. Ew. That looks pretty gross. This is a mod, I guess? But why would they be advertising a mod? You gotta go into the containment area. They've got nuclear waste.
I'm detecting an incredibly large energy signature up ahead. It's probably Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Yeah, it's gotta be Gordon. He's the main character. This is a trailer for a mod. It's not even a full game. It's just a mod for an existing game. Wow.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that
It's getting an ad here, but it has like official voice acting. Corey Lado worked on it? No way. Oh, for fuck's sake, G-Man. Do the Out of Touch song. Dance. Do it. Whatever. How is it a mod with like official voices though? It's a mod made by the developers of the game. For free? Damn, they were really hype about this game, huh? They really want Half-Life 3. They're not the official VA. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. There are people out there who can do really good G-Man impressions. I don't really care about the other guys. Who is shooting? Why are you spoiling the whole mod? Please, stop showing this gameplay. You're going to make me motion sick. You can't do this to me. Why'd they try to cover their eyes in VR? Because it looks cinematic. All the VAs expect Gordon will be dead when Half-Life 3 comes out. Gordon can't die. He's got shit to do. Voice actor of Crystal Fox provided a voice for a Half-Life mod. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Totally crazy. Sometimes they're just that based. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see it advertised, but why are you showing, like, half the mod? Just, this is why your game's this is why your friggin' show's over 2 hours long. Enough. Throw the barrel at him. That didn't seem to do much. Are you done? I get that this is impressive gameplay, but I think it was in like the normal version of the game.
Nice.
Gross. Man, I get it. This is impressive, I'll give you that, definitely for a mod. But I have been sitting here for 2.5 hours. I've reached the point in the show where I'm just tired of it all. Does anybody want to know what's happening in the news? Freeman is shooting at Alex. Could email the developers of Synergy and say you want to be their VA. I feel like they'd be insulted. They can still convince someone after 5 minutes. Listen, anybody who sees this game, anybody who's a fan of Half-Life Alyx and sees this gameplay for 2 minutes is gonna want to play this, so like... Re-implementing jiggle physics. They already jiggle. Do you not see this? They wiggle and jiggle. Jeez. It's almost like you weren't paying attention. Holy shit, is the mod over yet? Ooh, yep, there's Correlato. Cool.
Well, folks, this is the end. We've learned a lot today.
Oh, thank
about
God.
Ourselves, about computers, about genetically engineered space marines. And with so many games on the way, there has truly never been a better time to be part of the PC gaming community.
Over the course of the last
shit.
2 hours, we saw games from developers all over the world.
And we also saw a lot of
everyone who tuned
developers.
in to watch the show. All the developers. who
No,
shared their
don't make the
podcasts,
heart
and
symbol.
of
Shut
course,
up.
All of the partners for their help bringing the PC gaming show to life.
Indeed, remember to tip your servers. Install your firmware updates. And tell me if you know where to find a 3090 Ti. Tell me immediately. Anywhere you can find one, let me know. And of course, a warm thanks to you again for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. It's something I look forward to every year, and we're thrilled that you joined us again. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Girl, bye. And don't tell me there's like a secret extra trailer.
This is the official PC Gaming Show 2022 pre-show. It's the live show before the pre-recorded show. Go to the start. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Replenish your potions.
Why do I have to watch the credits for this?
First time. But before I spiral further into
Why do
my
I have to
concerns,
see the bloopers for your gaming show?
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer. You want perfect? Watch this. Alright, so now they're all rested up. Let's enjoy a slice of that cyberpunk life. We skipped the whole line. We accidentally the whole line. We have come to
Man,
the end of our show.
if it's this hard, why don't you just let him behave like a normal person? Valve really should have done something for Save TF2. I mean, the poster for the show that they had on the live stream thumbnail had Engineer from TF2 in it, so I don't know why they weren't there. Gross.
The 5.5 gigahertz Core i9 12900KS with a 32 gigabyte of DDR. I was doing so well. Ah, God, there were so many numbers all at once.
Game reveals to share with you, which would only mean one thing. It's countdown. Time. There's a LaCroix burp.
Man.
It's very close to the surface. It's not a heart attack, it's just a burp. All right, I'm going to do the take. It's gonna happen. Maybe.
The credits are over.
I can do this.
Get ready to overclock.
You don't have to show this anymore.
This next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with more than 3 Chrome tabs open. If your gaming chair came with a seatbelt, then strap in, because this next trailer goes from 0 to 100.
Okay, I was wrong. It could have been worse.
I phoned my doctor, and he was like, "Exclusive gameplay levels are critically low," and I want to fix that like immediately.
Are you done?
I had no idea.
These bloopers aren't funny.
It's the first time I'd seen any of those words, but I just kept pushing it.
Listen,
There's no break.
I gotta double check to make sure that they don't do a secret after credits thing. Because everybody wants to be fucking Marvel these days.
Cry.
You're not that funny, dude.
But that's what I decided to do.
Take your AirPods out. Is that it? Nobody's put their trailer after this shit. You know what? You're right. I'm leaving. I hate it here. It sucks. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it all off. Brr, 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 brr. You fucking see that shit, guys? Play Devil May Cry 5 next weekend? Maybe. That's a maybe. I'm turning my face off too. Tired of it. Bye. That was annoying. Anyway. Brr. That was not that great. I really thought they would show something cool, but I didn't really even see anything I super liked. Yeah, I saw the secret inscription ending. It didn't really tell me anything. Yeah, talking about it was fun. and talking to you guys about the ground beef situation in Canada. No Skyrim 2. I'm sorry. PC gaming is almost entirely cringe, but like, they made it sound like a big deal. I'm a PC gamer. I want to know about upcoming PC games. But like, they barely showed anything I cared about. Okay. Well, I'm tired of sitting here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat my bean burgers, read the news. It's more to stay up to date on the news. I'll record something for tomorrow. Definitely gonna do that. Definitely not gonna forget to do that. Just trying to get into PC gaming now. I'm discouraged. Yeah. Super cringe. I'm gonna leave. Gonna go eat food. Alright. So thank you all for watching. Thank you to everybody who donated to the stream and all that. Yeah. So have a good day. Go play PC video games and goodbye.